Yeah, welcome to our second official weekend kamustahan. Sadly ako lang mag-isa. Pero like if anyone wants to talk, you're very much welcome. Ayun, first off, okay, let's go. Let's have OWO. By the way, hello to our participants so far. Shout out to ilan kayo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ayan, dumarami na. Okay. Hello. Yeah, how was your week so far, guys? More like how was your month? Uh, kumusta yung May so far since we're transitioning to a new month? How was your May in general? How was your May? Kumusta naman yung have you guys listened to I just remembered yung first weekend kamustahan, the first topic was Taylor Swift's Fearless. So like now, I mean let's start off with Olivia Rodrigo's Sour. How was it? Thoughts, violent reactions. Meron bang
I
mga ano,
remember the days.
may pa-sample. Okay. Yes.
Ano lang ako feeling ato like shit. Why? It's like for me it helped me reminisce those angsty days in a little bit. At the same time, kana murag maka-emote lang ka. But like the very end parts, like shit, okay. Yun siya. It was a mix of emotions.
Actually,
It's an
I mean,
album. It's a
I
nice
I
album.
I I cannot relate because like I feel like I'm done with that phase. But like you can appreciate the artistry of that artist.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm.
may nagtatanong kung like is it really good or baka hype lang. Actually, honey, kung masaya ka sa buhay, maybe not listen to the album ASAP. Don't feel pressured to listen to it because it it kind of encapsulates this very specific era of pre-adult or like early adult days or like late teenage years of this very intense emotion of like I don't know, basta ganun yung kanyang vibe. Pero
Uh,
yeah, in terms of like the sound, I like how she's referencing a lot of your uh early to late 2000s um rock artists. Like at the top of my head, I can think of Paramore. Ganun yung kanyang sound, right?
yeah, it
Talagang
is.
yung
It has
sour
a
yung
similar
first
sound
topic
like that.
natin. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Mm.
yes, Miss Honey.
It's
Yeah, listen to it, but not soon.
mm, ano
Avril
man. Yeah,
Lavigne, na
it's sort of
Taylor
like
Swift,
that
na
one.
Billie Eilish
Taylor
kind of
Swift.
style.
It's like that teenage kind of like album for teenagers in a way. Kanang when you went through like your adolescent state, going through like the peer pressure, going through like the ano lang puppy love and shit. Ano good siya. So
Yeah.
it really is like a certain particular era of someone's life talaga na gina portray in an album. Ano lang siya.
Wait, let me read Julie's comment. If you had heartbreaks in high school or college, you'll feel it again. Perhaps, and it's like reading your diary and cringing on how naive you were. Okay, I wanna call Julie up here on stage to kind of expound on that. Let us unpack this sentiment.
Unpacking part two.
Ayun. Julie is now here. Okay, let's
I'm
hear
really
about
here for
that.
real.
Yes, hello, Julie.
As a
Let us
madaldal,
hear.
oh, this is a mistake by you. Okay. So, wait, ano ang question mo? Tignan mo.
Um,
Kalat.
let us unpack your ano. Let's start off with your heartbreaks in high school and or college.
No! Painumin mo
Talagang
na ako ng tubig. Wait lang.
na hot seat ka. Okay, for the next 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, we will be binigyan ng
Oh,
time limit. Hindi, joke lang. Don't
I'm
feel
not drunk enough for this.
don't don't
So
charot.
basically, Yeah, it feels so vivid for me as a person who likes to journal. I didn't before I knew about journal. I just knew that I had so many feelings that it had to be on paper to channel it. So I had scrapbooks and journals, and I remember my first journal in high school, 2009, was the free journal by Candy Magazine. So you can imagine how pink, girly, fluffy, cocoa, no, I don't know, like ano yung tawag dyan? Oh my God, cotton cloud? Wait, I'm sorry. The cotton sugar?
Co- Cotton candy? Ano ba?
Candy! Yes!
Are we talking about the
Um,
food?
the food. Oh, parang it's very cotton candy yung aesthetic ng ano. So it's very vivid for me. And the fact that Olivia Sauer album cover was full of stickers because the Candy Magazine journal also came with stickers. So every entry that I had, I only had because of the ano, parang space for every day. Like Monday, September 28th, may konting space lang siya. So if anything happened within the day, I would just only had to like bullet point it. So hindi talaga siya expounded so much all the feelings that I had. But I remember what I wrote. And I remember that um the feelings that came back to me after listening to the album was when I confessed to my crush on March, sometime in March. And I cried in the bathroom because he had a girlfriend. So I was like, when they broke up, I could immediately confess, which was like, oh my God, girl, what are you doing? No, 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 no. So I did that and we were best friends. So that was a mistake of me. So ayun, very, very naive. I spent the whole month crying over him and also playing with my guitar. I literally had teardrops on my guitar as well. So ganun siya. It
Okay.
really brought back the feeling.
Okay, thank you for sharing. it
Thank
I like
you.
how vivid your memory is. Like you can still remember that is it was some a day in March. Like remember mo pa yung month.
Yeah.
I remember the date. Ano lang ba?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even remember the boy, but I can remember the feelings. Anyway, no, no, no. Just focus.
No!
Girl.
Yung mga inano na statement.
Yung mga ganun na cliche lines. But
Oo.
anyway, yeah. Um, I I actually I haven't listened to it. Like I will listen. Parang once or twice ko pa lang napakinggan yung album because I don't know. I just don't want to be in that place right now. Like parang I don't know. You don't want to immerse yourself in that level of cringe. Not really cringe. Dito na naman tayo sa cringe. But like yeah, I'm not
Girl.
Yeah,
necessarily
it's
saying
understandable.
I'm happy, but like ayun, 'di ba? Pero
Like,
pero
you don't have to go to that void,
yeah,
that particular
yes.
area.
Yes, yes.
It's hard not to go to avoid, especially that I've like written about it, like either on paper or somewhere on the internet. I even have here writing about a heartbreak that I had like the last school year in like high school. And like what are you crying about? I spent a whole week crying to your room, and then 2 years later I wrote about it like in a whole blog post.
So,
I
So
like this I mean your pain is well documented. Maybe I don't know.
yes.
Maybe you could turn it into something something like sour. But anyway,
or
because
TED
because
Talks na lang.
I guess most of us are like in our not to like drop our age here, but like we're way beyond our teenage years. Like I'm
Uh,
not sure within
Mm.
our audience right now, is someone um nasa age range same to Olivia? Like what do you think of the album? Like I want to hear from people from Olivia's generation. Like
oh my God,
what
Olivia was
does
born
it?
True.
2003.
Because I think Olivia is 18 years old, right? Or
Yeah, she was born
19.
in
Basta
2003. 2003, I was already like, I
three.
don't know, a kid.
Yes,
So,
she's 18. Okay.
so
Oh, I
young.
mean like anyone na yung teen
Yeah.
pa, legit na teen. Kung sino pa.
Did it in
Oh my god. 2003, I'm in third grade. She's
2003?
that
I was
young.
in
God.
Yeah.
grade
Okay,
1?
according to Theo, he doesn't have any thoughts. Okay, sige. Okay, we
Oh
will
my God.
accept that.
Sige.
Hindi
Now
ko
Yeah.
flashing
relate
back
sa
to it,
kanya.
I also still remember like my journal entry from 2003. I remember writing on my diary, I want I dear diary, I want to be brave. I hope I will be brave someday. That's my wish. Love, Juliana. Oh my. My memory
Oh
fails
my
me
God.
sometimes, and it's
If
golden.
if if that Juliana can like see you now or like say something to you,
Be
what would she say to
proud.
you right now?
I think she'd be
Oh, that's
proud.
so good to
Oo.
hear.
Because I don't know, I was really at a point in life talaga dati in 2003 that I was just not so self-confident. I mean, I grew up being told I was ugly. So, that really eats you up inside or not being good enough. I remember being told by my brother, like, you can't play chess, because you're a girl. So, like, dun din nag-start ang internal misogyny. So, even at such a young age, but I was very limited in a box. And I just remember wanting to be like, I hope one day I grow old and that I would not have to live like in a box anymore, or like the box doesn't even exist because I'm too big for it. Good Lord. And it did happen. So, dreams to come true, honey.
I like
Mm-hmm.
this. I mean, this is. I mean, thank you for sharing your thoughts. That ends our weekend kamustahan. Kasi parang, parang, parang ano na eh, parang nag-come full circle.
It's like, which is the cue, my time to go, honey. So,
merong discussion sa main stage right now, but that I cannot read because we are
wait,
recording this
fast.
session.
Like,
Anyway, guys,
Ano?
let's before before I forget, I actually have prepared some points of points parang random questions lang for tonight. Yeah.
love it.
Let's start with um kung kayo ay ulam, yes, ulam, yeah. Anong ulam kayo at
Ulam.
bakit? Oo. Again, kung kayo ay ulam, anong ulam kayo at bakit? Ganun lang. It's a very you can like sell yourself or like be creative or what kind of ulam are you? Sabi ni Aja, sinigang, hashtag Team Filipino. Sabi
Oy,
naman ni Chu,
nice.
sinigang din daw cause he's a sinigang member. Okay. Okay, that sinigang is a separate Discord. Shout out to sinigang members. Yeah.
Something about sinigang lang.
Bakit? Anong meron ka bang what
No,
memories? Charot.
no memories, but it's just like a fun fact or maybe a fun game. So yesterday, I'm super frustrated at this. Like for the past few days, I've been frustrated solving chicken clubs putahe ng ina mo, which is about cooking the perfect sinigang. Tapos lagi ako nasusunugan ng sinigang. So yesterday, what happened in the voice chat, by the way, is like I am like sumali lahat ng like 5 other people who helped like who were also like cooking sinigang. So if you wanna try to play this game in which you try to cook a sinigang online. It's made of Filipino you can definitely try that. So, yun lang.
Wait, question. How do you burn sinigang?
Girl, I don't know, but it does burn. It must burn. I don't know why. So we're trying to solve it. Like we're trying to make cues from like because the game is parang made in a scenery as if you are going live on Facebook and people are commenting and liking. Tapos we are trying to dissect the whole game. Like we try to look at the view count if it's a indication of like how many ingredients you put in or like if may comments kasi sa parang may cue comments then after when you burn it that says girl, tinitipid mo ang sahog, girl. Or like, girl, sobra-sobra ka ng bigay. Love yourself naman, sis. So parang we're trying to make cues from that. So
It's
I'll definitely paste the link of the game if you'd like to play that
okay. Sige,
sinigang game.
sige. Let's check that out later. Anyways, someone answered bubble gum. Okay lang sa simula, then later on you'll get bored. Earl, when ka nag-ulam ng bubble gum? Earl, paki understand yung question. Sabi naman ni V, chicharon kasi maingay and nakakasakit sa batok.
Oh, love it.
Girl.
Spicy.
Bet ko yun. Bet ko yung maingay. Sabi naman ni Neb, bulad, daing, maalat pero masarap. Parat pero lami. Or, like you're salty. Sarap.
Wala.
I'm hungry. Anyway, sabi naman ni Honey, old honey would be crispy pata kasi kinikrave mo pa rin kahit hindi naman healthy for you. Chos, ginisang ampalaya na ako ngayon, ayaw mo man sa akin, alam mo I'm good for you. Oy! Bet ko yun. Sino mga ampalaya haters dito? Listen to Honey. You might not like ampalaya, but at the end of the day, it's good for you. My God, I'm hungry. I regret asking this question. Sabi naman ni
Uh-huh. Ako,
Miss J, sisig siguro, mataba, may utak, minsan sizzling. Chaz. I love it.
nice. Ko kay sashimi, fresh and raw. Charot.
I love it. I am gonna use that someday.
That's like a legit tagline for yourself. Yeah, I'm a sashimi. I'm fresh and raw.
Parang na-pressure ako
Lag.
kay kay
Ringer.
Sphinx
You can.
OwO. Like, mine is Bicol Express. Parang naisip ko, but it doesn't sound good, like milky and spicy. No, I cannot really measure up to OWO's.
Bicol Express.
How do you spice it up, like, when you say it?
Ma, ma, maanghang at magata. Hindi
I
naman.
love it.
It's all about the delivery. It's a short, so like you have to deliver it with feeling. So like Bicol Express, maanghang at magata. Right?
Love it. Love
Ah,
it.
sabi naman ni
Yes.
Aling Marites and June, hello June, kung nandito ka later, sabi ni Aling Marites, okra lang sa kalam. Yes. So mga okra haters out there. Yes. Sabi ni Theodore, I don't eat any gulay. Why? Oo. Vegetables are important. They give you, what do they give again? Vitamins and minerals. Si Bobby ay ampalaya hater. Okay lang Bobby, ampalaya hates you too. The feeling is mutual. Charot, joke lang. Milk tea daw answer ni Saint. Uy! Ayoko na yung mga ibang mga comments. Ay, merong bagong sagot si Bobby. Bulalo, masarap lalo na pag may masusutsutan. Anong masusutsutan? What's
Masusutsutan is like when you're like trying to suck it, diba?
Suyok.
The bone.
soup
Yeah.
soup?
or
Right,
sakit.
yeah, soup.
Yeah, oo.
Okay. Masarap na lalo na
Mm.
pag may masutsutan. Okay. Si Bobby
Tama
talaga
din.
yung,
Charot.
I mean, grabe si Bobby. Kid
Yeah.
all out.
Wait lang.
Ano pa ba?
Do you guys love okra?
Ano pa?
I don't hate it.
Not really.
And I don't love it. Like, the feeling is neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Oo. Like, ano ba? Bakit ba, yung mga okra haters, bakit galit na galit kayo? Sino bang nagpilit sa inyong kumain ng gulay? Like, were
My mother.
you like bound in a chair? Like, yung kamay nyo nasa gilid nyo? Like, you were forced to open your mouth and consume the okra? Ganun ba yung nangyari? Bakit parang, you all sound traumatized?
I
Can
have
you
a
like,
vivid memory of okra, why I hate it.
yeah, okay. Let's go, Miss Julie. Ikaw una, okay? Okra haters, please prepare your anecdotes. Okay, I'll be waiting for it. Okay. Okay,
So
go, Miss
basically,
Julie.
may week na sobrang sick ako. After one of the flu na parang the runny nose talaga, having to need different handkerchief para lang para to comfort my runny nose. And then after the week, parang they cooked a soup with okra. I remember them before cooking the soup, them slicing the okra and something came out like resembling my runny nose. I'm like, why are you cooking something a vegetable like just resembled me being sick? That's not, an appetizing idea. And they forced me to eat the soup kasi nga, like, a soup makes, a sickly person better. And for me, just like, nope, I don't care. I would love to eat every other vegetable except for okra. So that's the reason ever since why I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's I mean it kind of reassures yung knowledge na like yung idea na food brings back memories talaga. At saka yung sense of
Yeah.
taste is like yung pinaka potent, yung pinakamalakas yung pag-bring back
Well,
ng memories, 'di ba?
oo,
I
yung
mean for me,
olfactory na sense.
yes. Yung iba naman, charot, sabi ni Miss Honey, good for diet ang okra. Maganda daw para sa mga nagwe-weight loss. Shout out sa mga nagwe-weight loss. We support you. Let's go.
Not all. Yes.
Actually, yung general comments with okra is it's slimy. Oh, tama naman actually.
Yes.
Actually for a while before nung I still had severe asthma, bawal yung okra kasi it triggers
Mm.
my asthma because of its yung pagka-slimy niya. Sa talong, oo. Oh, but right now I love talong, oo. In
Okra and talong
general.
are triggers for asthma.
Yeah, yes.
Ah, I see. Today I learned. Thank you.
Masarap ang bawal. Yes. Mm.
Tama, oh, especially talong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maganda din sa mga
It goes
okra.
both ways.
Uh, whatever do you mean? I just mean like the vegetable. Charot. Maganda din ang sa mga okra haters ang okra for diet para wala kang makain. Uh, it, you're technically not wrong, but you're not right. Sabi naman ni Earl, wala may okra sa among balay, so no problem. Murag nag-away ka doon si mama papa. Oh, so sino between your mom and dad ang okra hater? Oo. And bakit sila nag-away? Nang dahil lang nilagyan ng okra yung pinakbet. Oo. Earl, let us into your household. Oo. Please yung tatay mo. Okay. yung, yung comments ni Aja are all like
Ganito.
sexual innuendos.
Ano ba? Wala naman tayo, ano?
Can we like we will schedule a special weekend not really weekend like kumustahan na after 12 midnight para perfect yung yung topics na bring up ni Aja, right? I mean it's
Oo.
Physics
kamustahan
has a
after dark.
Physics has as a suggested title, Alas Juicy. That sounds nice.
Alas juicy.
Juicy.
Oh, juicy reminds me of hot dogs.
Oh, I love Tender Juicy, by the way.
Yeah, tender. This is not a paid advertisement. Any brand or specific item we mention is not paid for. The disclaimer.
This podcast isn't, ano ba yung mga
Uh,
ano nila?
this podcast is not sponsored, but we're looking for sponsors.
Because you're poor. Love it.
Oh, I love this idea. Nerdvana PH Wild Confessions.
Sounds like
Will I feel like
show.
si Bobby yung number one na agree with Wild Confessions. Ang hirap naman. Si Bobby lang yung speaker. I can imagine. Hoy, anyway, wala na bang entries sa kung ikaw ay isang ulam, anong ulam ka at bakit? We hot dog show off when. Yeah, let's go Virginia, Tender Juicy, ano pa bang
Mm.
brands? McKenny, yes, there's McKenny. Beefies.
McKenny is an actual brand?
Yeah, 'di ba? McKenny hot dog, right?
Let me see if I find it.
Pampanga people. I wrong? 7-Eleven. Frabel. Oh, I did first time. This is the first time I'm hearing Frabel.
What's
Is
that?
parang sa Luzon lang siya na brand, I think.
Baka French parang Frabel. Sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
Beefies.
shit.
Beefies is Tender Juicy. Yeah. Di ba Tender Juicy is Pure Foods, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes.
Oy,
Okay, so
wait
Mm-mm.
lang. Someone mentioned Angels. Yeah, masarap yung footlong ng Angels Burger. I mean, more than their burger, mas masarap yung kanilang footlong. Yeah, especially if ikaw lang mag-isa yung uubos ng footlong. Yeah,
Mhm.
especially that long, it's so good. It's satisfying.
Okay, fancy nga talaga yung Frabel kasi it serves ocean fresh salmon, yellowfin tuna, and cream dory. Like,
Rebel has chicken skin snacks available at 7-Eleven. Ooh, let me check that out. If meron here where I currently am. Right. Ito. This is like hindi na common knowledge naman siya. Do you guys cook your hot dog na yung konting water muna and then you add oil? Ganun ba kayo magluto ng hotdog to retain its
Water all the way.
juiciness?
I
Water all
like
the
mine
way.
poached.
Oh, okay. You like your hot dog
Yeah.
poached. Okay, I like my hot
I
dog
like it
fried.
wet, yes. Because I don't want
I
it
like
to
it
be
fried
dry.
and juicy. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
As
As you
in,
should, para
dapat pala
matanggal ang
poached.
coloring.
Okay.
Ah, yun pala yung
Okay.
purpose ng tubig. I did not know that. I just thought para lang juicy siya. Hindi na
I
tinanggal
mean,
yung
diba,
plastic.
if you go to NCCC before, diba, yung Virginia hot dogs, they actually cook it with water. Yung mga sample area, not really sample, but they,
Yes.
you
Yes,
know,
yes, yes.
diba? So maybe
Mm-mm.
that's the way how it should be cooked. We
Yes.
just didn't know.
Ipatong nyo lang sa sinaing yung hotdog. I mean, pwede naman. I mean, that's
Mm-mm.
technically poaching. Poaching?
Yeah.
Or like steaming. Pwede naman siya.
Yeah.
Also,
May
if you want
nag-mention
your
ng
rice bread,
ah, for added
coloring.
flavor. Somebody mentioned longanisa.
Love
Wait lang.
it.
Before we move on, Zizek says, put small amount of water, put cover, wait until water evaporates, keep spinning hot dogs until skin is crispy. Inside is juicy because of the water. Para siyang parang straight out of a cookbook.
Diba?
yung description ni Zizek. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Chicken sa
hungry. I
hotdog
mean, I just ate.
Bible.
Okay. Ano daw? Zizix,
Sure.
please specify daw yung RPM. Yung RPM ng pag-spin ng hotdog.
Oo. In fairness, good. There's
Yun na
actually like a book
imagination
known
ko.
as a cocktail Bible. Speaking of like food Bibles.
Ang dami na nagbe-break up na like someone says tocino is greater than longanisa. Oh, bet ko tong may bardagulan. Oh, Theodore is saying tocino is greater than longanisa. Who wants to
They're both trash.
Isn't
Charot.
like, ano,
They're both
isn't,
equally trash. Right now.
isn't longganisa just like a wrapped up tocino?
uh in a
Like,
way,
but
in
in a
a
way,
in
the
a manner
taste.
of speaking, they're all just chopped up meat parts. I know.
And with
Hindi naman.
sugar.
Tocino is like parang filleted part of the
Yes.
parang filleted. Yung longganisa is chopped, right? And then put inside the intestine. 'Di ba?
Yes.
Ganun yung longganisa, 'di ba? Oo.
Ground,
So,
ground ground pork.
just ganun siya. Parang wait lang. I mean,
Mm.
let's go back to sakto yung longganisa has a lot of variety in terms of flavors. Tapos yung tocino is just sweet, which is
Yeah,
correct. In
we just
terms of
marinate with sugar.
longganisa is your versa queen. Yes, versatile
Yes.
si longganisa. Oo. Maraming flavors if you want salty, there's the salty kind, yung sweet. I know the Cebu longganisa or chorizo is kind of sweet. I personally don't like it. Pero yeah,
May
sakto
kwento lang
naman.
ako.
Let's go. We
About
are
tocino.
living for your vivid memories, Miss Julie. Yes. The hashtag for tonight is Miss
Mm-mm.
Julie's vivid memories. Okay.
So, in fourth year high
Yes.
school, it was during our TLE class, and during the whole entirety of our TLE talaga in high school, we really learned a lot from first aid to actual making the Filipino food. So we learned tocino in this time, like probably it's like third quarter namin. So while making the tocino, we had all fun. We put the sugar na and we put them in the ref kasi you wait to marinate them in the ref. And I don't know why, nagtitipid. I studied in Chinese high school, by the way, na very matipid din. Like, they're just like not the typical, typecast. They really are. And so, when we left the tocino in the ref for like a month, tapos babalikin namin. And then we were so excited to cook it. Like, we were so excited for this specific day. Kasi yes, we're finally gonna cook the tocino that we actually made. Pagbalik namin, the ref was unplugged. And it has been there for a month.
Oh
The
my
tocino
god.
had been rotting for a month. So I'm like, I was traumatized as a 16-year-old. About tocino. I was like, oh no.
I mean,
In nag-ocean.
having that kind of memory, I would definitely remember it for like a very long time. Like I'm pretty sure you can still remember how it smelled like.
Honey, it did not smell good. It did not smell good.
Oo. I don't think
Kasi
that's
lagi,
even vivid
Ano daw
anymore. I think
lasa?
that's a clear dream. That's a clear memory.
it tasted like death. No, we didn't try it. We were so, we were even reluctant on throwing it out kasi parang, okay pa naman siya, di ba? Diba, alam mo yung in denial high school students. We're high school students. You're like, all the emotions are still fresh. We're like, we cannot imagine we just waited for a
Mm.
month for a failure and because of someone else, recklessness. So, ayun.
Sayang yung, I mean, sayang yung effort
Yeah.
of like making it.
Uh,
Yeah. So, ayun lang.
mhm.
Thank you, Miss Julie.
Thank you.
Yes.
Actually, um, ayan, Zizix sent a picture, yung different variants ng longganisa in the Philippines. You have your
Oh, I love it.
tugigaraw. It's plump and it's stuffed with garlic. Alaminos, it's held together
Oh.
by toothpicks and has a garlicky strong flavor. Yung sa
True.
kalumpit, it's plump and long. It's salty, garlicky, and pepper yung flavors. Cebu is round. It's sweet with just a hint of spice. And sa vegan, it's plump, almost round, and garlicky and spicy, sometimes tangy. And lokban is long and salty with garlic notes. Oh, now I'm hungry again.
Grabe.
Education.
Grabe, murag bawal
Oh,
jud ang vampira sa Pilipinas ba? Kay
actually,
tanan
Really?
tanan mga versions of the sino is like legit
parang,
garlic, garlic, garlic,
garlic yung
garlic.
staple.
Yeah, garlic is staple. Bawal din ang vampira sa Pilipinas. Never
Sorry,
call it spice.
sorry. Sorry, Edward.
It's
Ayan, may
like,
ano,
so,
tawag nga.
like
Speaking of
ikaw
Tuxedo,
no,
nagutom
aswang.
ako.
Ano ba,
Ano,
hatag
aswang?
sa aswang ba? Like, ito, I have human intestines sa sino di ay ba? Yawa.
With garlic.
Oo. Oh my God.
Wait, speaking
Anyway.
of memories, let's I let's move on to my next question. See guys, I came prepared. kasi,
Di ba?
kasi
Sana
wala si
well-prepared.
June.
Go.
It's like I did not buti na lang dito si Julie and si Owo. Like I have like people to banter on. But like let's just to keep the conversation going then. It's still a food
Mhm.
related question. But this time it's
Mhm.
medyo related to what Julie has been doing
Yeah.
for the past few hours. I'm sharing vivid memories. Yeah. Hashtag vivid memories.
Vivid
Ours.
memories ni Julie.
can you mention or tell us something about a food item that
Mhm.
reminds or unlocks a certain memory, yeah, from you, like when you smell or when you taste this food, it reminds you of this specific memory, yeah, ganon. Like we want to hear from that. Kung meron lang kayong maalala, like example you ate hot dog and then ano,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
sige, we will give you
I
guys 5 minutes to think. Charot.
This is really gonna be a podcast about me unpacking my trauma, no?
Miss Julie, you're very much welcome to do it.
So, wait lang, sasagutin ko lang muna yung yung question ni Chu. German sausages po ba, Juliana the Garlic Girl, ganun din. Ang mga wurst. To be honest, I've tried general wursts dito sa Germany, but I would say that in terms of spiciness and the yung parang pagka-pack ng flavor, the Philippine longanisas are tastier, I guess. Kasi the German verse rely on condiments for it to be complemented. So we rely on mustard, we rely on like garlic sauces or tzatziki from Greece. But with longanisa kasi like you can just pair it with like with rice. Parang additional na lang yung may suka sa gilid. But in terms of it, parang that's a clarity na on how flavorful talaga our longanisas are compared to the German force.
Mm,
Mm.
okay. Sige guys, please take notes if you want to try out the German longanisas.
Mm. So magsa-start na ba ako
Anyways,
with
uh,
the
if
food
you want to
topic?
start off, because meron tayong few entries. Wait, read first Honey's answer.
Go.
Papaitan. Luto lagi ng mom ko tuwing birthday ko. And now my birthday doesn't really feel the same kapag wala yun. Oh,
Oh,
this is such a nice answer. Actually, I love papaitan too. Oh,
Papaitan. What was
yeah.
papaitan gani? I forgot.
Laman loob,
Ilonggo, right?
laman loob ng goat, right?
Oh my
Tapos
god.
Wait.
it's
Oh.
it's 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 bitter because hence the name papaitan, but it's really perfect if you squeeze calamansi before you eat it. It's so perfect. I mean, that's my experience.
Oh my
Ganun
god.
yung luto sa amin eh,
Yeah.
ng papaitan. O, pwede ring beef. Yes, pwede ring beef. Oh, perfect siya for
Naiba siya
pulutan,
sa
honestly.
kilawin.
Iba
Naiba siya
siya.
sa kilaw. Oo.
Iba. Oo.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, made with bile. Tapos merong variants ng papaitan na they actually include am I allowed to say this? Include like some uh
Testicle?
some um some contents of the large intestine, right?
What?
Yeah, that. Yeah. Yes.
Digested. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I've heard
That
about that.
that word, yeah. Merong sa amin, yes. Because yeah, our family loves kambing. So like yeah, ganun. And I was like
Yes.
I was
Mm-mm.
I was grossed out when I first knew about it, but then I still kept on eating because it's good. Pero
Yeah.
konti lang
It's
naman. It's
really
not like
nice.
it's gonna ruin the whole papaitan. But like just for the right a little kick ganon. Sige.
Mm-mm.
Let's go to Julie.
Oh my god. This is related to what you just discussed, by the way. So,
Sige, go. Oh, love the transitions here.
this is a perfect transition. So, we lived in 2003 to 2004. We lived in an apartment, parang complex, and we had a farm na before having chickens, but nagtaka ako kasi mom brought in a goat with us dun sa apartment. So I love the idea of having a goat tied to the tree, and I would always like bait. Tinatry ko, ina-attempt ko siyang bait, but of course a goat would not like to be in contact with water. But I would always feed it every meal time, and I take care of it. I would fix its poop or whatever. I really took care of it. It almost became a pet and a friend at the same time. Nung lumipat na kami in 2005 to a bigger home, and we had like a whole lot of I don't know, like a Filipino traditions, like putting salt in every corner and whatnot. And then we had a really, really big meal the first night we were there as part of the tradition. And when I was served the food, there were like a whole lot of food, and it's like, "Mom, where did you get this?" Like, "Oh, it's a goat." And it's like, I was served and everything. There were like different kinds of food, like goat putahe. And then when I asked, like, "Is everybody moved now?" Because I also had a cat that time. Is the cat here? And like, "Where's the goat?" And they all fell silent because the goat was on my plate, and I never eaten goat ever since that time. So
Oh
this is
my
really
god.
this is really
What the fuck?
unpacking trauma, you guys.
It's actually oh my god. Yeah, it's actually traumatic.
Gawa, toy. Wait lang,
Pero like
nano ko ano
actually
yung...
it's
It's
actually similar to what happened to my younger brother because we used to raise lots of goats and nung bata pa siya he saw na yung nagkatay kami ng isang goat and then right after that he never ate goat meat again until now because
Mm.
yeah,
he
till now,
saw like
yeah.
what happened. Yeah, it kind of it really stays in you. Yeah. Ayun. Thank you for sharing. Na I miss goat. Lahat na lang mini-mention na gusto kong kainin. Oo. Sabi ni Aja, merong legit na entry si Aja right now. Okay. Guys, spaghetti sauce ng kanyang lola, it feels like home and it's always a party. Which actually, yeah. Kasi di ba, I mean, I don't know with you guys, but like your bias in terms of spaghetti sauce will always be the one you tasted from your family members, like maybe your lola, your mom, 'di ba, or whoever raised
Mm-mm.
you. Parang no matter how good the Jollibee spaghetti tastes, like the spaghetti at home will always be better, and will always have more hot dog and more meat and more cheese. Uh, Sorry Jollibee,
Yeah.
bye. Ayun.
Mm.
Wait lang.
Yes.
I have yeah, we have to address the joke that Bobby said. We were talking about Papa
Ano ba?
Ethan. Tapos tanong niya sino si Papa Ethan. We have to
Okay.
address this joke by Bobby. I'm surprised no one you tried it. Okay, okay. Thank you, Bobby. Yes,
Na,
you are
na
loved.
all.
Love
Uh,
you, Bobby.
Sabi
Mm.
naman ni Zizix and instant noodles. I remember the first time I saw people eating it with rice. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, it's actually like it's a staple in college, right?
Mm-mm.
Ganun din yung kay Chu, it brings back Boy Scout camping and school press conferences na memories. Yan. Actually, what's your speaking of
Yes.
noodles? What's your favorite instant noodles brand? Again, this is not a paid part of our podcast.
Not by any other branded
There's
alternative.
Migoreng,
Igoreng.
there's your Pancit Canton Chili
As in,
Mansi chicken
Oo.
noodles. Indomie is actually
mm,
good as well. Yeah.
oh my god,
Ano na
lucky
lang,
Jude me.
since we've mentioned
Uh,
Pancit Canton, who here likes the original Pancit Canton flavor? Because
Do they actually like it? Like, I'm
yeah,
curious.
yung
Okay.
oil lang,
that's why I'm
no.
asking it because
Oo.
it's
I
like
have never tried.
it's a very controversial topic on
Saint
Twitter.
Bones.
Ganon.
Mm,
Saint Bones actually likes it though. I
Wala
love
si
her.
Saint Bones lang. You know,
Oo.
Saint Bones is
mm,
always the outlier in terms of like preferences.
Love
I
it.
mean, yeah,
I
as
yes.
love that for
expected.
you.
Let's go Saint Bones, the true
Mm,
hipster of Nerdvana PH.
yes.
Okay. Um, sino pang ano? Wait, Theodore answered menudong aso sa province namin before. Okay, before we you
This has become unpacking
wait
talaga.
lang. Theodore, galing ka ba somewhere in the Cordilleras? Because, di ba, it's custom in the Cordillera
Oh.
areas to yung pagkatay ng aso, if I'm not mistaken. Nueva Ecija. Oh, medyo doon, near there. So like, na-try mo na ba? Weird naman ang tanong. As pulutan. Oo. Tama naman. Tama naman. Hindi mo trinay, okay, good. Kumaka-good. Anyway.
Mm.
Okay. Sino pa bang may sagot? Teka lang, I'm still scrolling down. Ito na yung spaghetti. Sabi ni V, any food na makain mo to a certain place. Ano to? I can't translate it to Tagalog. Any food na makaon lang nimo to a certain place na matuwa nimo brings a lot of memories. Any food that you can only eat in a certain place that you've already been, it will bring back memories. Okay, ayun.
Mhm.
Actually, I mean, for example, ano ba? Anong example nito? At the top of my head, like if you've only eaten lechon Cebu in Cebu, it will really remind you of Cebu because nag-promote. Lechon Cebu is really um, distinct. If you haven't tried it, go to Cebu and try it. Shoutout, ganun talaga.
I do
Yeah,
love
tama.
lechon Cebu though. I really love it.
Yeah, plus like you don't
Mhm.
need any sausawan.
Thing.
Yun yung
Yes.
kanyang branding. Your Mang Tomas is useless with lechon Cebu.
Yeah.
Sabi ni Miss Honey yung empanada in vegan. Actually, yes.
I, I
Hito sa
want to try
Davao.
this. Hito? Oh, wait, Hito.
Hito.
Yes, Hito. Yes, Hito is
Hito
really
is,
nice.
ano nga sa English ang hito?
Catfish,
Catfish.
Catfish.
like
Ayun,
me.
catfish. Oh.
It's really nice. You guys have to try it.
Good. Ano pa yun? Wait lang. Meron yung nag-tag sa akin. Teka lang ha, I'm scrolling down. Sabi ni Miss Mushy, actually, I had a trauma before in eating chicken since one time, Nag-boil ang ate ko ng kinatay na frog sa bakuran namin para makuha niya yung bones for her bio class. And the odor really smelled like chicken adobo. Actually, yung
Ooh.
yung main comment ng people with regards to frog meat is that it tastes like chicken,
Chicken,
'di ba?
yeah.
Oo.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Actually, most
A
people
lot of
naman din,
people.
like when same with crocodile meat, ganun din yung
Parang chicken
comment.
lang din
Like,
daw, diba?
oh, every
Yeah.
like every
Reptile?
rare meat, it sort of like tastes like chicken. Maybe because it's
Yeah.
not that strong yung flavor. Baka ano, like yung 'di ba, it needs seasoning. Charot.
Mm.
Nag-promote.
Seasoning. But the
Ayan.
quality
Ito
of the
yung
meat is
process ng
lovely.
pagkatay. So kaya traumatic. As a person who actually dissected frog before, yes. Loves it. Sorry,
Oo.
man.
Wait, ano yung
Rabbit meat.
sabi
Ano?
ni Earl, yung payless na extra big. Yung ano yun, nasa gilid ng gate ng Mintal Elementary School kapag gabi. Oo. Katabi ng skywalk. Oo. Earl, alam kong kinakain mo to after drinking. After a night of drinking. And it's actually really
Well,
good. I
um,
mean, hot noodles is perfect for post drinking.
mhm.
Sabi naman dito ka, may nagsabi na saan na yun? Yung sabi ng Iloilo. Ayun, eating bok choy always reminds Wonton of the time he lived in Iloilo. Oh, actually, I haven't been to Iloilo pero sabi nila their bok choy is the real shit talaga. I mean,
Mm.
especially yung noodles nila are very flavorful. And of course, yung broth is real shit. Not that kind of shit, like real thing na lang. Let's go to Iloilo, guys.
Mm.
Yeah,
Nandun
I'd
si
love to try
ano,
real bok
Yeah.
choy.
Mm.
Yung milk bar
ako
or
ng
milk.
sabaw. Charot. Ano na, oh, may mga nakakain na ng fried frog. Oo. Does it taste like chicken?
Yeah.
Makunat lang yung texture, sabi ni Lurker. Okay.
But if the meat tastes like chicken, how does the skin taste like? Or tinatanggal ba siya yung skin niya? Because the skin is like, very texturized. Interesting. Parang max fried chicken. Pero sinasali ba yung
Ah,
skin ng frog when it is
frog.
cooked or tinatanggal siya? So no,
Tinatanggal, 'di ba?
tinatanggal siya. Okay.
Kasi nakakita ko
Like
ng
eating
parang
seafood.
they're skinned before being fried.
That's
Okay.
nice.
Okay, let's move on from frogs because I hate frogs. May bias pala. Move from frogs. I hate frogs. Okay. Wait. Ito. It's a forbidden food that someone tried here. Let's not name them. They've tried pawikan. Okay. The context is that they went to a family gathering, so saw a dish looking like caldereta, but the meat looks shredded. Uncle didn't tell me what it was until I finished eating. He's dead now to me. Lol.
As he should.
Oh, okay. So like, can you like tell ano yung flavor, ano yung lasa? Like if
Yes,
you wanna
he's tried it
share, yun
already.
na lang,
Yeah.
out of curiosity. Oo.
Mm.
Does it taste
Actually,
like
in like
chicken? Lahat na lang chicken.
Drop the
yeah,
tail.
if I remember correctly, turtle is like something that is being cooked in Japan, or has it been banned already? It's usually a common thing there, if I
In
remember
China,
correctly.
as far as I can
Oh.
remember, right?
Even
Diba?
Christine Hermosa had
Mm.
like a cooking channel in ABS-CBN before, and I remember watching it. Siguro mga 2006 na era. And she was really cooking it live. Like she was crying the whole time. I would understand
Pawikan?
because
The pawikan?
yeah, the sea turtle. Yeah. She was cooking it talaga. Like oh my God, it's a brutal thing to remember, but trying to separate the body from the shell, but as we all know, like it's part of their body.
Yes.
Shell is part of their body. But she was taught on how
Yeah.
to do it. She was crying and breaking down like, girl, I feel you. Because like we value pawikans because we know how endangered they are and how sensitive they are. So
Yeah.
I don't know
Mm.
why they still cook it. I think when it comes to these kind of situations, I think it's time to separate tradition with the actual world issues.
Actually, yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
I agree. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Um, uh,
It's hard.
wait.
It's hard to be a turtle. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, with all the plastic straws floating in the oceans.
Mm. Even being born is really a challenge too for them. Anyway,
Actually,
yeah.
the person who tasted pawikan said fibers are like beef and the texture is like tuna. Okay, I can imagine.
Mm,
Okay, okay,
okay.
okay.
Hmm. All right.
Oh, wait,
Pawikan.
someone said turtle in China and other stuff are freshwater pests. Oh, that's that's
Ooh.
that's a fun fact. If you can share
Mm.
uh materials for us to read more about that, please do. We would
Yeah.
love
Water
to
pest.
freshwater pests daw
I
according to
think it's
Aja.
the
Ah,
soft-shelled
oo.
turtle ones. They're
Oh,
really
okay.
aggressive also.
They tend
Mm.
to ano talaga, they tend to be the predator. I remember it was my mistake putting Japanese turtles in one aquarium with my other fishes, like angel fishes and other whatnot. And they actually ended
Yeah.
up like cleaning the whole aquarium. They're really aggressive, apparently.
Uh-uh.
So
Yeah.
I would understand why they are called some pests in certain ecosystem.
Mm-mm. Bang.
Hmm. Wait,
Yeah.
someone also tried eating turtle eggs, but they did not finish it. Taste lang, and it came from tawi-tawi. So tinikman mo lang,
Eh.
tinikman ngunit hindi inubos. Tinikman ngunit hindi nilunok. Parang ganun lang.
Okay.
Spoiler. Oh my god, the
Ano lang.
photo of True.
Sample test lang, Jay. Dili siya ano. Itulunog.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Anyway, my question is still yun
Hmm.
pa rin yung tanong, if is there a specific food item that unlocks or reminds you a specific memory?
Hmm.
Guys can share. Charot. Ano
Mm.
yan?
Ano kaya?
For food, no? Parang
Nakakaloka yung topic kasi it's all about food. Tapos
I know. It's
we're
everything. It's
we're
something we do every day. Like,
we're really transitioning to sexual stuff.
I mean,
But
it's
Tapos
both
umabot
things
pa
are
sa
something we put in our mouth.
tapos
biology.
tapos what's
Oo.
weird now, we're crossing to the animal kingdom. Guys,
Are we totally revealing ourselves and our fetishes?
guys, nakakaloka.
Mm. So gani. Wait, what food unlocks my past? Inana ba?
Parang what
No, no,
what
Or
specific
like
food
if
reminds you of a specific memory?
ganun lang, ganun lang. Wag naman
Oo.
yung past talaga.
Oo, like,
uh,
siguro like
Bakit?
mm,
a lechon reminds you of graduation, gano'n. Oh my God, we're
mm.
really having this.
Ah,
May nag-send talaga ng
hot
picture.
pot. Yan ang
Hot
graduation
pot.
talaga, hot pot. Yeah, that's what we did. Like hot pot means SM Lanang, and we actually enjoyed that. And also, that was also the same day na we had some tumultuous times in D&D. Nothing like conflict wise, not that kind. Murag funny lang kay my character had like a tragic event that happened in the game. Well, at the same day na nag-graduate ko. So yay. That's the memory that I get whenever I think about the hot pot during graduation
Ah,
kay murag although nag-celebrate me na time na nagkaroon og tragic event akong character. But we enjoyed it either way because it's so funny. Because that thing kind of happened.
kumusta na yung character
Yeah.
mo now? Charot, dumating nagvento sa D&D. Kumusta na yung character mo now?
Oo. Ano na siya, lahi na siya na tao, inanakalala.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Yun
I want to
lang.
ask more
It's
questions
like
because but okay, go.
like lit like literal na change na jud ang iyahang being, like lahi na siya na race. Like from a really tall creature nagiging short ass creature na siya. Like wow,
Oh,
the
that
jump. Mm,
that big of a change.
yes. Mhm.
Um,
Yun lang.
okay, thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Wonton said, champorado sa umaga, tapos suspended ang klase. Ha, ang general. Really, this is a very relatable
Actually,
memory. Oo.
oo.
Yung
It's
ginising
Champorado.
like
ka
Ay,
ng
oo, yung mga... Oh,
kasi
yan, go.
maulan, 'di ba?
uh, it's a universal
Oo.
Filipino memory, no? I love it.
Oo.
Yeah. Actually,
Tapos
don't like
do you guys
champorado
love
anymore.
do you guys partner champorado with with daing or bulad in Bisaya? Do you guys do that?
Oh, no, I
No, for
don't.
me,
Yeah.
But
I
I wanna
don't.
try.
I
I
haven't
wanna
tried.
try.
Yeah. Siguro because I haven't been
Mm.
exposed to it, but I would try it
Mm.
if I were offered.
It's good. It's the perfect
Actually,
balance
fun.
of flavors.
Mm.
Yes. Actually, something salty actually is a good combination with chocolate. So it's a really something that you should sort of try at least once. Chocolate and
Yeah,
salt is really good.
Mm.
Mm.
it's fun. It's fun. It's good. Meron namang
Yes.
meron input si Aja. Speaking of hot pot, you aren't supposed to drink the soup, at least in
At
Chinese
least
hot
it's my
pot.
Oh,
bata.
Yeah, actually,
really?
I learned this last month lang din. Oo. Not supposed to
Yeah.
drink the soup.
So it's just really for cooking talaga, the vegetables.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
it's
mean,
only for like the flavor.
maybe because like we were used to like your sabaw-sabaw like sinigang, tinola, mga ganun, bulalo.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
As
That's the
uh,
thing kasi with
Filipinos,
the
so walang
Filipinos. They love to
sinasayang.
drink.
the broth is essential,
Yeah,
ganon.
broth, yeah.
Yeah.
If your broth isn't good, how good is your food then?
Oo,
Diba?
'di ba?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
But to be fair, to understand why hot pot is like not meant, the soup itself is not meant to be drinking drinking food, because basically you it's a clusterfuck of everything that you place in there. So it doesn't make sense, and I don't think it's even safe in the long run of like the hot pot duration, if you think about it. Because you mix so many ingredients, and then it just has all the bad, possibly all the bad things from each ingredient, and also all the good things, but mostly
But
Oh,
more into the bad things.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
but
It's like
nandamay
parang
na rin
So
yung
it's
food, no?
understandable.
parang siyang ano ba, parang pinaghugasan. Parang ganun yung dating sa kanila. That's why
Yeah.
they it's not advisable to like drink it. Merong
Mm-mm.
Bobby said not really exotic food pero nakatry siyang kumain ng pig intestines na homemade. Niluto ng lolo niya yung pig intestines
Ooh.
tapos pinatry sa kanya kung masarap ba. He tasted it and it felt weird. Weird lang yung lasa ng dahil sa loob. Tapos turns out meron palang
Oh god.
remains na naiwan na hindi nalinis. And then since then, hindi na siya kumakain ng intestines. I mean,
Mhm.
it's relatable kung sigurong it's your first time trying it and then you knew that what you've tasted was that, I would be grossed out as well. Pero masarap yung ano
I wanna
ano,
Wala, I was like about to make like some gay joke, like I mean, is it too far? Like,
is it is it
I
is
already
it
got
really
it.
that?
um
Like,
um uh,
I was gonna make a gay joke, and I was like, isn't it too? Isn't it
wait
anyway?
wait
Whatever.
lang
Close to home.
wait lang
Sorry. I love isaw though.
I was like,
ayaw ko na
mm.
parang alam ko na where this is going. And I feel like our
Yeah, and
audience
I was like,
parang alam nyo na,
like, nah.
gets nyo na,
Yeah, like
yes.
let's stop there. Like that's the thing.
Okay.
If dili mag-get sa mga tao, very good.
Someone,
Yeah.
actually, someone said that's some deep eating. Yeah,
I
yung kay
mean,
Yeah.
Bobby.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, it
Uh-oh.
is.
Very deep eating. Uh-oh.
Bakit may
Wait
Oust
lang.
Bobby season na
Yeah.
naman?
Wait
Ano
lang.
bang ginawa ni
Merong
Bobby?
the Oust Bobby coalition movement is
It's back
again
again.
is revived because of a very controversial comment from Bobby saying champurrado plus raisins equals heart, equals love. Bobby, why?
Well,
Why would you
um,
add raisins? I mean, I'm not anti-raisins, but like, why?
just reminding, if we actually oust Bobby, this Nerdvana would collapse.
Yeah, in a way.
Really?
In terms of like the technical aspect of
Oo.
this card, it will collapse.
With
Oy,
the collapse of
Bobby,
society.
we're giving you compliments, we're giving you shout outs.
Love you, Bobby.
Mm-mm.
Baka naman pwedeng magbigay ng talent fee, my GCash is 091730. Charot.
Meron pa, ginadip ang tuyo in vinegar before eating champorado para sweet, salty, sour. Amen. So you now have 3 flavors in the champorado.
Oh,
That's
that
that's an adventure.
yeah, that's an event. That's a roller coaster of flavors.
Yeah, I can definitely
Mm.
Tapos
imagine.
tapos yung vinegar mo is the pinakurat.
Oh,
Oo.
loves it though. Oh, wait.
Can you
It
imagine?
sounds
Like,
spicy.
yeah, may spicy ka na, may maasim ka na, may maalat ka na, may matamis ka pa. Oo. Baka gusto mong lagyan ng ampalaya yung champorado para may bitter na rin. Oo,
Okra na
let's
rin
go.
siguro para healthy and
Okra.
for the dieters.
Oo.
Loves
Kind
it.
of, what kind of champorado are we trying to make here?
Oo.
Parang yung sa bloody crayons na part where they try to like put in one cup all the different
Parang,
like
parang
liquids
cake
that they
cup.
had.
Oo. Bet ko yung may pag-mention ng Bloody Crayons. Yes, shout out to Ms. Olivia from Bloody Crayons. Yeah, I'm a stan.
Relate naman one of our
Mm.
activities within this week.
Ano 'yon?
To relate naman the one of our activities this
Oo
week,
na nga,
which was watching
yes.
Bloody Crayons.
By the way, hindi pa final pero yung After Dark film series
Mhm.
or films of the month, I think is tawag niyan? Vice Ganda Films ata
Oh my God.
ang theme in parallel sa LGBT themed na film series of the month. Yung official event. Uh, ayan. If you guys are Vice Ganda stans, go join us. We usually screen the films right after the film of the week and film series of the month um events. Mga
Loves it.
11 to 12 a.m. yung official start.
I just had a
Mm-mm.
dream about Vice Ganda though. Like I literally just woke up when I entered this group chat. Um,
Yeah.
I had a dream that his name in my dream was Katarina. Like I tapos kinorek niya ako like it's Katarina, like the Russians like okay
Qatar with
Katarina
the R.
with the R.
The R trope na there should be an emphasis on the R trope.
Oo. Tapos we were ay no, naka-same ride ko daw siya sa tricycle. Tapos went all around Woodridge. Tapos sabi niya, "Dito nakatira ang amo ko, mayaman siya, let's raid him." So kasi wala daw siya, wala daw yung amo niya, yaya daw siya. So we went to his house, naka-heels pa ako. We were robbers in heels and we just used like our shirts as I think a baklava. I guess. Tapos nahuli pa rin kami and then I woke up kasi parang, "Katarina, you fucked up." And then I already woke up. So parang wala lang, share ko lang yung weird dream with my ganda.
Bet ko yung we're now entering your dreamland. Okay? From
I'm so
memories
sorry.
to the world of your dreams. Yeah, I love it, honestly.
It's so
Anyway,
random.
from my still my same question. Sabi ni Honey, kapag nakakaamoy siya ng iced tea, naaalala niya yung lasa ng Matador.
Oh
Which
God.
I mean for me, it's Emperador. Yung naalala ko with iced tea. And I think it's in the same spectrum na yung the taste of that specific alcoholic drink. We've had our drunken nights. Lalabas na naman yung mga Emperador haters at saka Emperador apologists dyan. Let's divide the house.
Hala.
Tanduay or
We hear,
Emperador? Yes.
Mm.
mas maraming haters yung Tanduay, I think. In general, I think mas maraming haters yung Tanduay.
Yeah. We hate it, but we drink it because it's cheap.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, tama.
Mm.
If we had a choice, we would go for other drinkers, but we're dirt poor. So like, let's, beggars
Tama.
can be choosers.
Sabi naman ni
Don't pour
Bobby,
yan, let's go.
sabi ni Bobby na naka-spoiler pa talaga kapag nakakaamoy ako ng Green Cross. Remember niyo daw yung Tanduay. Thank you sa pag-spoiler, Bobby. Akala ko something
Green Cross has
controversial.
alcohol?
O yung green cross. Actually, that's may
What?
alcohol.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Medyo.
wow.
In.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
What is this Swazo slander? Oh, by the way, tanduay tastes good with grape juice for some reason. I tried grape juice and the orange juice. Apparently, grape juice kind of complements the tanduay taste more and doesn't make it so vile for some
Okay,
reason.
noted. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Noted.
Oh.
Shout out sa, I mean, speaking of, we're kind of talking about alcoholic drinks. Shout out to Sobriety Society. Yes, we love what you're doing. Uh, keep
AA.
it up, guys. Yes, keep it up.
Mm.
Sa mga umiinom pa rin, drink moderately, guys. Sabi
Oo.
naman, may comment si Earl, bakit daw may mga MP haters? Okay lang naman siya. Parang dinidilaan mo yung basa na kahoy. Parang ganun yung lasa.
Why is it
Yes.
so specific? I love it.
Teka lang, Earl, anong klaseng kahoy? Nara? Anong klaseng lumber to? Nara ba? Lawaan?
I think the
Apitong?
important question is, has he actually tried licking a
Oh,
kahoy?
Earl,
Parang, how would
Earl,
you refer?
Mm.
Coco
Are you?
lumber ba to, Earl? Anong klaseng ano to? Anong klaseng kahoy?
Ano,
Sabi naman,
wooden desk, chair sa classroom.
oh my God, yeah. The bar, ew, the bar. They all taste the same to me. I don't care, I'll probably drink it. Actually, wonton, I agree. Yeah, tama. Ako personally, I just don't like, um, I don't like Emperador now because like, I can afford more na than Emperador. So
Loved
like,
it.
why would I subject myself to that torture again, right?
We love
If
the
if
glow
I
up.
can if I can able to enjoy alcoholic drinks in a good way, and like why would we why would we have to suffer?
Mhm. May
Diba?
nagsabi, is at the corner with Jägermeister, and they don't know I drink this. Fun fact, by the way, the Haribo, yung ang tawag nito, gummy bears. They have like the main parang Haribo is like the famous brand that also caters to most gummy bears. And they have a specific pack with like specific flavor that tastes like I don't know what's the specific taste, pero growing up when I finally started drinking Jägermeister, it tasted so familiar, and that was because I was eating Haribo whole my life as a German kid. And I have a theory that the Germany would actually be, tawag dyan, nino-normalize yung taste ng Jägermeister from the very first start of being children. So I'm just like, just throwing it out there.
Oh,
Oo.
I wanna try that. I haven't tried din yung yung gummy bears na infused with vodka. Yung sa
Oh, that's
mga
nice.
yeah, I wanna
Yes.
try that. Let's try soon. Charot, nagplano ng event. Let's try.
Parang napaka-potent niya and also fun at the same time. So you don't have to suffer through all the shot kasi it's mixed with the sweetness of gummy bears at the same time. So you don't no longer need a juice. You
Yes.
should really definitely try it. Kahit sa
Okay.
Antonov vodka lang from 7-Eleven. I think it would work.
Sige. I will buy. Charot, nag anyway, since somebody mentioned Jaeger, sabi ni Honey, it's very good with Cobra. Actually, I've tried that. Instead of using Red
Yung
Bull,
Red Bull, yes.
it's a cheaper alternative to Red Bull yung Cobra, and it's really good. Good.
I Sting lang siguro from mga sari-sari store. Kasi mas available ata yung Cobra and Sting na
Yeah,
juice.
at saka cheaper din talaga sila. I
Mm-mm.
mean, yung Red Bull mo is like 100 plus.
Let's be real, they all have taurine naman. So like, we still
Oh,
have the
yeah.
main
Oh
component.
my God, I missed that. Charot.
Wow.
My comment si
Wow.
Neb, I refuse to read yung comment ni Neb na something about wood. Charot. I refuse to
Oh.
read that.
We like that kind of wood, Neb.
Yeah, but yeah, gets na ng audience yun. Charot. Yeah, actually, sakto si Earl na like we can all agree that Tanduay is the yawa, but it's what we can only afford. Yeah. But
It's
honestly,
affordable.
and I mean, if we like disregard the price ng Tanduay as a rum, it's actually really good compared to your Bacardi, compared ano pa bang ibang rum brands. I mean, Tanduay
Ng mga
is
social.
I can proudly say that Tanduay is the best rum in the world because
Wasn't it awarded din at the same
Yes,
time?
yes, it was awarded.
Diba?
Yeah.
Like internationally awarded.
Yes,
Tanduay.
oo. Your
Mm.
palahubog uncles were screaming in support of that of that
Oo.
award. Yes.
Yeah. Mm.
Actually
I think
good.
that's the standard talaga. Tanduay rum. Ang standard for rums. Ish.
Nag-promote talaga ng Tanduay. Hello Tanduay. Oo.
Ay,
Sabi naman
tanduay.
ni Chims, sa Pilipinas kasi tingin sa Jägermeister ay acete de manzanilla, yung green na ointment. Actually,
I mean, where's
or
the lie?
efficacent. Picture actually,
Where's
oh,
the lie?
para din na rin naman talaga siyang efficacent. Tsaka maganda yung bote niya. Next
Mm.
topic daw is ointments. Okay. Later.
Mahal niya sa clubs though. Like I think Tanduay in clubs or in actual bars would cost like around 2,500. Meanwhile here yung Tanduay, yung Jägermeister is like the Tanduay lang dito sa Germany. So it's like, that's
Oh,
funny, the irony.
really?
Yeah, it's like it's ano alcohol talaga sold at like yung mga kiosk or yung mga sari-sari store at the same time yung mga gas station and it's like 10 euros lang. So parang on the same level lang din of Tanduay.
Oh
Ay
my
not
God,
really.
I was born
Don't
in the
compare. You're
wrong
born in the wrong
country.
country. Honey, yes.
Yeah. Um. Oh yeah. I forgot about Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan is rum. I actually love it because it
Love it.
tastes kasi cinnamon infused siya, and I
Mhm,
personally like anything cinnamon. So yeah,
mhm.
good. Pero still tanduay.
Hindi magpapatinag yung
Oo,
yung swazo person.
tanduay talaga. Oh. Pero now I actually prefer yung tanduay white kasi yung tanduay na
Ano ba yung
uh
white?
yeah, there's a tanduay white
I
na
am educating myself today.
not to
Tanduay white?
sound white
Bougie.
supremacist pero like may tanduay white clear tanduay clear sarap siya.
Wow! It
it's
looks
it's
fancy.
it's smooth, it's really smooth, tapos it's perfect for if you want to like mix drinks, if you wanna rum cola or your Cuba Libre. It's really good, and perfect
Wow.
din siya if you wanna mojito. Sarap siya.
Loves it. I'm putting it in the group chat so if somebody like me doesn't know about it. True. Parang
Nag-promote talaga.
Tanduay white, parang tubig sa yawa, says Bobby.
Yes, it really looks like tubig sa yawa.
Does it taste daw? A lurker is asking.
Um, parang tanduay lang din talaga, but without wala siya yung smell na very pungent. Para
Mhm.
lang siyang, para ka lang, basta, I don't know how to describe it, but it's smoother. Tapos, wala masyadong smell. Pero yung effect niya is still the
The
same.
same.
Oh,
So it it has actually a good alternative if you don't like the all the parang olfactory senses that
I think
na
yes.
Tanduay brings you.
Let me actually
Oh,
meron pa ako natira dito, let me smell.
girl, I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, ano ganun. I mean, it tastes like an alcoholic drink, pero it does not bring like the usual tanduay na yung malakas, yung very very domineering charot. Pero ganun. Basta try it for yourself. If you don't like it, blame me. I don't care.
Okay, for ano talaga daw siya, Tanduay is for mixing actually, says Neb. Hindi siya pang on the rock. So, okay, pang complement lang siya ng but it's a spirit for complement sa mga cocktail mixes. I
Oh,
love it.
okay. Good
Thank
to
you for
know.
educating us. Love it.
Oh, again, drink
Na all.
moderately. Sa mga piniling maging sober na, carry on, continue. Okay, do not get tempted by our discussion
Yes.
tonight.
Yes.
Ano na
As I stare at like the liquor right in front of me.
I'm already
uh
drinking Bacardi White Rum at the moment, by the way, so heads up.
Uh-oh. All right. Noted.
I'm not is anyone drinking now aside from like Julie? I'm not. I'm trying to be
Actually, I'll
sober
be
tonight.
drinking na lang.
Let's
It's 4:33
go.
p.m. It's
Oh,
afternoon
to
here. I'm
one of
already
three
drinking.
na,
I love it.
Isko.
Ayan, si Neb is drinking. Si
Love it.
Chuden's
Oo.
drinking. Si
I'll
Lurker,
chug the
ayun.
beer really fast para hubog kain ko.
Let's
Charot.
go.
Tawag ni Ana when you go to a place and then everybody else is drinking, so you have to like catch up. What's the what's the Bisaya word
Apas.
for it? Oh
Apas.
yeah, apas.
Apas is catch up.
Tapas.
Mm.
Habol.
Yeah.
Habol usually ako humabol ka. Yeah,
Habol.
that's it.
Habol is Tagalog. I mean, I don't want to be called out again for speaking incorrect Cebuano. It happened last night. I was called out by a
Ano
tindera in a
nangyari?
sari-sari store. I'm
Oo,
gonna I'm gonna share what happened. So
go.
I usually buy from the
Wait
sari-sari
lang.
store near my place. Tas
Mm.
super lapit lang talaga niya. So whenever I buy things, I usually ask them to not pack it. Wag niyo nang ilagay sa plastic. So like I always say na te ayaw na ibalot. Translation, te wag mo nang ibalot. Ganon, te ayaw na ibalot. Tapos
Oo.
usually
Mm.
they would like smirk or like laugh yung dalawang tindera sa isa't
Oh
isa.
God.
Tapos ganun. So like I thought like
Oo.
parang maybe like ano lang, it's not about me ganon. Like for the past few months. Tapos kahapon I bought again and then I said pagdating ko, nag-eye to eye na sila. Na parang uy na siya, parang nandiyan na siya. Parang
The
ganun
knowing
yung
look.
tapos parang ako caps lang for me when they did that. And
Mhm.
then I bought yung tubig tapos sabi ko na, "Te, ayun na ibalot." O siya, nag-eye to eye sila again. And then sabi nung isa, "Te, ayun na ibalot, ipenoy na lang." So turns out they were like
Ha?
laughing. Sabi
Ah,
nila, ayaw na
Penoy.
ibalot, ipenoy na lang. Balot, penoy. Ganun. So parang
Oh.
they were like making they had this inside joke about my te ayaw na ibalot. Like they cause like the proper Cebuano verb for balot is putos. So the
Oo,
correct
putos nga.
Mm.
Cebuano sentence is te ayaw na
Ay,
iputos.
putos.
Oo.
Oo,
So
it
they
is
were
putos.
they were
Oh,
laughing at
wow.
my te ayaw na ibalot because balot ganun yung the word balot yung kanilang na connect. Oo. So ganun. So tumawa kaming tatlo. Nagsasabi ko nila, "Te, sorry, manggod ko taga Davao ko tapos Tagalog akong first na language." I had to
Oh my
explain myself.
God.
It was fun lang kasi saya-saya lang sa te ipenoy na lang.
You know what? This makes me feel like I would love to live. I mean, I am from Bohol, and also like a huge part of my childhood was in Cebu. But I'd love to live in Cebu for a long time, just to like correct my Cebuano. So like, kasi sa Davao mix na tayo, diba? No, we kind of
Oo.
mix
Yeah, we don't give a
Cebuano and
fuck.
Tagalog. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
we're the
We
bastardized
don't give a
Cebuano
fuck.
kids.
We
Oo.
actually
Yeah.
we did that proudly. We
Mm-mm.
bastardized the
Like,
Bisaya
we
language,
don't
the Cebuano
discriminate.
language. Uh,
Kaya imagine what living in Cebu for a year would do to you. I think pagdating mo sa Davao, you'd realize, shit, we
actually,
fucked up.
maganda yung na bring up ni Heisenberg na point. The difference between adto diri and adto didto was
Anhe.
I was called out
Oo.
up until now because I still use the wrong word. Kasi 'di ba adto
Anhe. Adto didto. Anhe dire.
oo. Because when you say adto diri, it means someone is going to where you are.
Yes.
Go here. Tapos ang
I
anhi
see.
didto is go there, right? Am I
I
correct
think
or am I
I think
still
you
wrong?
exchange it. Parang anhe is to come to your place, and
At
then
I'm
adto
here
is
and then
like,
adto is to go there.
um,
Okay. Okay. Because I always
anhe
say
dire
like
and adto dire. Yeah.
because I always say adto
We are
dire. Oo.
confirming. Oo.
Yeah.
So, anhe is
Ah.
come. Ayan, Bobby's explained it clearly.
Oh,
Anhe
okay,
is
thank
come. Adto
you.
is go.
Anhi is come, adto is
Yes.
go.
Indeed.
Tagalog
Ani diri,
non-Bisaya
ani
non-Bisaya speakers, this is your learnings for tonight. Charot. This is your education.
yes. Mm-mm. Yeah, you need
Kaya
to.
pala. Okay, thank
Mm.
you. Anhi is come. Okay, so adto rhymes with go, add to go. Anhi is come. That will be my mnemonic. Okay,
Mm.
add to go,
I
anhi
rem-
come.
I remember a
Mm-mm.
specific situation. I think when I was in second one, I think that was a vivid memories. But it's about a learning language from another perspective kasi. So I don't know if you remember Filipino parang students. So, parang the planetarium when it goes to your school, when they bring those parang domes where you can go and study the stars and whatnot. And
Yeah.
the planetarium. So one of the planetarium guys was a Manileño from Manila, And of course, he was suddenly in like a span of like half a year, he was exposed to the Bisaya students touring around Mindanao. And he learned Bisaya, of course, from the students. And when he tried to point the star, he said Tura. And I'm just like, that's wrong. Because di ba when you say Tura, it's when you're something to pointing from afar, but when you yourself are pointing something near to you, kasi parang kani or something that like that. So parang, oh, bakit may turo? But yeah, it's like Tura, Tura, Tura. And he's trying to point you to a lot of the stars, like the serious stars, like Tura, Tura, Tura. It's like, it's not the same context. So, but it really exposes us or parang shows the parang if you're trying to learn language with the actual context, it really you can use the wrong words for it. Yun lang.
Pero again, I'm a firm believer that language is constantly
Yes,
evolving, and
that's true though.
as long as
Yeah.
the intended message is conveyed correctly, properly,
Yes.
you're not in the wrong. Oh,
Yes.
shout out to Miss Cara David. Yes, hello po, Miss Ma'am. Yes.
Mm-mm.
The T Swift fan loves her.
Yes. Ganon,
Mm-mm.
'di ba? So hindi pa kami nakita ulit nila Ate Girl sa sari-sari store. We will chika again soon.
Yes.
With the
Murag
ibalot
masundot.
joke. Aloka.
Alright.
Ayun.
Speaking of like Bisaya language, yung mga different variations pala ng mga words, that sort of like piques my interest. Like, for example, di ba sa Davao kay nindot, and then in another place it's another different word. Masking Bisaya good siya na sort of like spectrum in a way. Pero lahi ang mga words ginagamit. You know those kinds of
Chada, yeah.
situations.
Yeah, those
Actually,
Oh,
CCDO.
like in Cagayan de Oro, Chada. Oo.
actually
I love that.
yung
Yeah.
example ko dyan is fever, yung fever. The word for fever, we usually use kalintura in Davao, right?
Yeah,
And then
Kalintura.
Kilala.
I use kalentura in Cebu, and they did not understand me because it's hilanat or gihilantan. So like I was like, ha, nagyun sa ka ako
Mm.
like kalentura, and they're like, ha, like fever. So like, ha, it's hilanat. Like, ha,
Oo.
yeah, mabdos.
Hilanat.
Mabdos is pregnant
Oh.
in Cebuano, but we usually use buntis,
Buntes.
'di ba?
Which is
Oo.
Tagalog
Tagalog.
in
Yeah.
Davao. Because
Oo.
again,
Yeah.
Davaoenos bastardized the Cebuano, both Cebuano and Tagalog language. We created our own
Yeah.
language.
Yes, this is our konyo.
With
Former
the
konyo.
soft
Is
R na
it?
kalintura pag yun. So that's kalintura.
Soft
That's
R,
so
Mm-mm.
kalintura, not kalintura.
no, sabi niya parang when
Kalintura.
some people say kalintura in a way na parang hindi kalintura ko. Ganon.
I feel like Vice Ganda in Julie's Dream would ask you to pronounce it kalintura, right? Feeling ko lang.
It's not
Kinorek niya ako
kalintura. It's
kanina.
kalintura.
It's not kalintura, it's kalintura. You have to it. Okay?
Imagine like Vice Ganda in a very pompous kind of personality, but it's not kalintura, it's kalintura.
Kalintura. Basically,
Ra.
like
Ra,
Hermione's it's
Julie.
not
Ra.
Saviosa, Saviosa. I loved it.
And I love this mention of ba't kayo pag-promote talaga ng Vice Ganda? Nakakaloka yung Zizix asked about who Miss Cara was. Tapos you said Karamiya. And then nag-break up na si Karamiya. And then someone sent out a picture of Karamiya. ang layo ng inabot nyo, guys.
I know, right? We love
Actually,
it,
yung
though. Oh, yun sa manin.
yung ginaan naga is actually na-surprise ako yung naga because gamit din siya ginamit siya ni Wonton once kasi gamit din siya ng mga taga Iloilo. Apparently, yung naga na prefix, right? If I'm not mistaken. So it's not that unique sa Davao, yung ginaan naga, I guess. Oo. I was just I was surprised din.
What's that again?
The
Ganon? Ganon?
Nagaluto or
Ah,
dinaluto. Yeah.
nagakaon,
nagaluto.
naga-eat.
Okay.
Oo.
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 Nag-eat talaga. Hindi talaga
Nag-eat.
yung sa hybrid talaga.
I love Philippines.
Nag-eat,
Simula ang Davao Konyo.
naga-walk, nag-talk tayo
Nag-swim
nag-talk tayo
siya.
karong gabi. Oo, nag-talk tayo
Oh,
karon. Ganon.
Oo. Yeah. Nag-go sila sa mall, ana.
Nag-ghost. Oo. Akala.
I think the moment when I really learned na parang how bastardized our languages is when I was in, of course, in a green coffee, Marfori, and like two Ateneo students were like talking. And someone asked her, like a Bisaya, it's like, anong di nalanggod ka kanang mag Bisaya? Anong magkonyo pa manjud ka? And then the girl said, it's like, hindi manggod kasi ako marunong mag-Tagalog. Hindi good din ako so marunong mag-Bisaya. So dito talaga ako magstorya. Ako like, fuck, I love that for you.
I love the energy.
You know what?
You know
What kind of the big factor with regards to this parang phenomenon of creating like Davao Conyo, I think is the attempt at mixed language education. Kasi most of the Conyo kids are your private school kids that were raised
Yes.
at home to speak in Tagalog, 'di ba, usually. Tapos when they go out of the school, and of course private school, most of your subjects were taught in English. Tapos when you try to speak outside of the school setting na Bisaya, that's when you try to like assimilate and then try to use words your attempt at speaking in Bisaya is muddled with your vocab na heavily Tagalog and English. Pero parang ganun siya. It's not their fault. It's how they were brought up.
Yes.
Ganun lang talaga yung exposure nila.
Oh, yes.
Diba? We will not name drop any school, pero you know that
you
those
know who
private
you
schools
are.
in Davao, alam niyo na kung sino kayo.
You know who you are.
You
But
know who you
actually,
are.
it's
I
not
mean,
the same,
like,
it's
it
not
also
the-
reflects in other areas. I don't know.
Hindi.
Maybe.
Actually, that's when
Really?
that's when it strangely comes into place. Kasi
Mm.
you won't hear. I'm not sure how, but you won't hear as much konyo in Tagum or the people from Panabo. And Panabo is just 24 kilometers away from
Yes, actually.
Davao. It's just really in Davao mismo. I don't know, but for me,
I mean, it's maybe it's a gross estimation or assumption that most talaga ng mga private school kids nandun yung center of your konyo culture. Kasi yeah,
Yes.
I mean, tapos same sila ng circle, ganon. Oo. I mean, sa case sabi ko nga most, okay, 'di ba? Hindi ko sinabing lahat. I did not generalize. Anyway, pero ano din siya in yeah, ganun. We wanna hear from an actual Konya. Oo. Kasi merong isa diyan galing siya sa
Oh my
sa
God.
private merong isa diyan. Kanina pa siya nagko-comment. Kanina pa niya nafi-feel na attack siya.
By the way, Bobby says Davao Konyo really sounds like naka-italicized ang accent. Love
Tama.
said.
Yes.
Tama.
We're very, very. So wait lang. Tanong na natin. So in Manila, blue konyo, green konyo, and maroon konyo. Unsa ba na? So what is like
bakit may colors?
Kay particular schools, I get it.
Okay.
There's like a
UAP
particular
pala tayo
slang sa
tonight.
schools. Pero if that's the case, I think it's more of like school slang. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a slang sa schools. Kay I think I've seen like a video at one point on Facebook back then. Was that there's like these simple words, but it actually has like a broad term pala. It's broad usage. Like mag Starbucks, and then there's like this. You actually have to do this scenario kind of shit.
I mean,
I forgot.
yeah,
I don't know.
I think that's not unique sa Davao Conyo. Parang it's like your creation of jargons from your subcultures, from your cliques, 'di ba? Like yung yung common sa mga katipunan kids, yung RUG, yung rug, ano yun, paano yun, carps, yung mga ganon, 'di ba? It's anong tawag niyan in a linguistic point of view? Yung parang it
Mm.
means I don't know. Anong
Mm.
carbs, by the way? I forgot about it.
Because konyo is sort of like
Oh, hello,
in
Sprat.
Davao, it's
Hello,
like a
shout out to Sprat.
fusion. Those are like jargons, but konyo is really fusion of like different kinds of languages. Like you
Pero
just
it's
combine them to make sense.
actually in a linguistics point of view, if you want to try to study it or like try to define it,
Mm-mm.
it's really hard
Yeah.
because I think it's still in its very early stages of development. So parang hindi pa defined yung I mean no one I don't know. I mean it's hard to define who your speakers are, kanino siya confined, and then ano yung structures, ano yung grammar, ano yung
Mm.
basta yung rules. It's hard. And I think maybe soon, 'di ba? RUG, rug, carpet, and carps. Okay.
Are you carbs? Okay.
So, from
Chia, ano,
RUG,
no?
kasi G ka ba to rug and then carpet and to love set.
I like
I
it.
hate I
Kaya it's
hate it
really
so
cool. Like,
much.
carbs ka
But
ba?
ang ganda ng kanyang etymology but I hate it. Like why?
Exactly. Like, it has like unnecessary steps to it, diba? Like,
Oh,
why do you have to go that
para siyang
far?
para siyang trivia questions ni Deo. Parang ganon. There are layers into it.
Oo.
Dahil mo
Yeah, it's
kailangang
like,
isipin for you figure it out.
mm what's itong Starbucks? I don't know if true ba yun na ano, na
O ano yung
jargon,
starbs?
Starbucks. Starbs. Oh.
Oo. Mga
Explain daw.
expose yourself. We will not judge you. This is a safe space.
Ah, excuse
What?
me. Coffee is copy?
Starbs for Starbucks. Starbucks is coffee, and then coffee is copy.
So starbs,
So
like,
can I
for
starbs your
example,
homework? So it's a verb. It's a fucking verb.
like, pwede na ko starbs ang imong homework, ana ba? Like, what the
Like
fuck?
pa-starbs, pa-copy, pa-starbs.
What the fuck?
I think we
Okay.
can learn this because oh my god, that's
This is
I
some
think
next
college
level shit,
learners.
huh? This is like
Yeah.
a decode.
Parang like,
This is like some legit decoding shit.
Some
Like, what
yeah,
the
like,
fuck?
spy shit, basically.
like they're
That's
Mm.
but
they're creating
oh,
unnecessary problems. Guys, why? Sabi ni
Why do they
Theodore may
have to
isa pa.
complicate their life?
Like like as in is salt. As
Mm-mm.
in.
so parang
So,
salt, para kasi as
so
in.
instead of using salt, you use as in.
As in,
Ganun ba yun? Okay, my
Opposite
I
God.
mean,
siguro. Baliktad,
mm,
baliktad niya. So parang instead of saying as in, so you say salt. Ganon.
Okay. Salt. Okay, ayun, I used it. Okay. Wait,
Oo.
real story from Zizix. Walking past Miriam College, heard some girls eating fish balls, talking to the vendor. Manong, how much are the fish balls? Sounds like Chris Aquino. Oh,
oh my god.
it kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
the story from someone from UP Diliman. And nag-order siya ng kwek-kwek. Tapos nagtanong siya sa tendero kung like, Manong, how much are those egg waffles? Yun ang tawag niya sa
Oh my
kwek-kwek.
god.
Egg waffles.
Oh my
So
god.
sorry.
Wala mo sa adu na ano, na story. Tayo nagapalit og kwek-kwek sa may adu dapita. And then this
Neon
person was
balls.
like, "Kuya, magkano ang neon balls?" Like, neon balls. Neon balls.
I mean,
Neon.
ang weird lang ng
Kay,
thought na you would ask kuya to like, how much is the neon balls? Like, neon balls. Like, really?
I would like to
like,
interview the
amongst the...
kuyas. But how do
It's
you
like...
feel about conyos? Yeah. Ano
Wait,
sabi mo, Sphinx?
wait, bet ko tong comment ni Andy Pet na is a mental jeep na whenever the conductor would say si Boogie daw, and then someone asks, who's Boogie ba? For context, si Boogie means to move.
Yes.
Umurong ka,
Ibog.
Si Boogie daw. Sabi ni Ma'am, who's Boogie ba? Tapos di ba meron pa yung
Klaro na.
meron pa yang si Boogie daw diha sa tumoy. O nya nay mo joke na si Boogie is there sa ano sa
Tumoy.
dulo. Oh, nasa tumoy.
Oo.
Tumoy.
It's a fun joke.
Oh my God. I remember being my first kasi before our school, Philippine high school, had a new administration from Pisay. We had
Mm.
all of our languages were in English. And so with the
Yeah.
new administration, they really tried to keep the Filipino, the subjects that were about Philippines to be in Filipino. So when our first year, teacher went to a classroom, it was the Kaysaysayan. And I'm like, sir, what's Kasaysayan? It's like I never felt so dumb in
Oh
my real life.
Lord.
All my classes are staring at me just like, you're in our class right now. And so, ayun, he cleared out to me because I said apparently it means history. And I just feel like dumb. Ayun.
Julie, thank you for your bravery. We really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing one of the lowest points of your life.
Your life.
We really appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Salamat,
Thank you
salamat
for
sa pag.
sharing.
Thank
I
you
mean,
for
Okay.
sharing.
I'm
Thank you
gonna
for
show myself
sharing.
out.
Thank you for sharing your kasaysayan to us. Yeah,
Yes, thank
we
you.
really
Yes.
appreciate it.
Another
Yes.
vivid memory of the past. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hashtag vivid memories.
Okay.
Post ko talaga yung vivid memories na hashtag. Anyway, ang layo na natin. Oo. From like food,
Actually, why did we end up in Konyo?
Yeah. Because like the complexity of Konyo, and then yeah,
mm.
we're relating it to everywhere else right now. So
Sige, ano na
interesting.
lang, because great things come in threes. I have a
Mhm.
third and final question for tonight.
Mhm.
Food related pa rin. Medyo generic na to. What is your comfort food? Yeah, share us your comfort food. And like, food that like cheers you up whenever you're down, you eat it, ganon. Sige, let's start with Bobby. Mango float. Bakit? Charot. Yun talaga yung tanong eh. Bakit? Ano yung gamit mo na cream? Ano yung gamit mo na na Graham crackers? Isang brand lang naman. Oo. Sabi ni
Sabi.
Aja, it's sinigang. Sinigang na ano? Charot. Sabi ni Zizix, may brand talaga. Mendocoro talaga, be. Oo, naka-specify talaga yung ramen brand natin. Okay. Sabi ni Saint Bones, it's avocado ice cream. Oh, nice. Yung kay Lurker, it's pinakupsan. Pinakupsan is, sa Tagalog ang pinakupsan? It's
Um,
similar to lechon kawali. Pero, di ba? Parang ganun yung process.
oo, na parang trying to suck out all the soup. Kung ano man yung niluluto mo.
Parang gano'n. Pero like, mostly, ano siya, di ba? Pork, right? Yung pinakupsan. Oo. Kay Sprack, it's sisig. Kay Theodore, Bicol Express. Maanghang na magata. Yes.
Cookies and cream.
Kay Earl is dim sum. I love it. Kay Krazo naman is
Very
star tapes. Oh.
sorry tips. Very fun.
Like, oo nga. Nandiyan na naman yung joke na it's mango flute. It's not mango float, it's mango flute. Ano yan? Lumulutaw.
Oh.
Lumulutaw. Lumulutang. Sorry. Lumulutaw. Nagdamaw konyo ko. Ano yan?
Lutaw.
Lumulutaw.
Oh, God.
Galutaw, di ba? Galutaw sa
Lumulutang. Ano yan?
galutaw.
Lumulutang. Oo. Kasi I was reading in the Bisaya. Ano yan? Lumulutaw. Sorry, okay. The conyo is jumping out. Sabi ni Chu, it's cornic na nagsiswimming sa suka. But pero may pa-swimming talaga. Sisig din, 2 points for sisig kasi si Miss Mushy din. Mm-mm.
I've been
Ayun.
drinking that.
Avocado, excuse me, avocado and condensed milk.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
avocado condensed milk.
Earl also raised a good point. Yung pinakupsan, yung basically yung fried na pork meat, ang tawag sa Cebu is adobo. Oo. Yung adobo sa Cebu, whenever you say I want to eat adobo sa Cebu,
Or lutaw.
it's the one na walang sabaw, na it's
Ay,
purely fried. It's not our
oo,
usual
parang
adobo
higit-higit.
na may sabaw. Oo. Parang siyang fried. Ganun yung adobo nila, which is weird.
Interest.
Oo.
It's like
Because
nakadikit siguro of the yung ano.
oo, ang tawag
Yeah.
nila sa yung adobo natin na may sabaw is humba. That's humba in Cebu, right?
Humba naman sa atin is with like adobo but with sugar and lots
Yes,
and more oil.
Humba is the oilier and sweeter version of your adobo.
Oo.
Adobo is the savory adobo, yeah. Ganun yung difference, which is really weird. Because I had a friend who he just moved here in Cebu, and he asked his brother like, can you like cook adobo for me, like Miss Adobo? And then yung niluto for him is like the pinakupsan, the fried pork, and not the one na yung expected na may sabaw, may toyo, ganun. So like, ano lang, fun fact.
Wait till you try the ano, may ginataang adobo and also like adobo with turmeric or like with the ano, with the
Oh,
curry powder.
that's
They're
actually I've
really,
tried that.
really,
It's good.
'di
Yes.
ba? Oo. Daming versions ng adobo. Our sis has range.
Oo, para siyang coconut tree. Oo. Mula ugat hanggang dahon may paggagamitan. Charot. I actually really like puting adobo. It's
What is that?
suka lang yung gamit mo sa
Oh.
pagluto. Suka and water and chili, sili para for added
May bay
flavor.
leaves pa din. May bay leaves pa din.
You can add for extra flavor pero walang toyo siya. Yun yung kanyang major difference with your basic adobo.
Oh
Parang
my
parang parang ang weird tonight kasi I've been exposing myself na I like things white. I like white tanduay, I like white adobo. There's a pattern here,
The
Isko.
being
Let's
colonized showing.
let's try to unpack that, Isko.
Isko wishes to be colonized po.
Parang ang
Oh
weird
my
naman
points for. Oh my god, you have to attack some codes.
She,
Ako na din
she
na
wishes to be
realize.
colonized.
Ayoko na.
Oh my god, people are calling you out. Hello, wait! Oh my god, Chu.
Don't read that.
What-
I read it na. Too late.
Too late.
Let's go on.
Oh.
Ano yun?
Elliot,
Wait, someone asked about teka lang ha, nawala na yun. Yeah, yung patis in Cebu is toyo. Yung tawag nila. I mean, yung patis, the word patis, they actually refer to it yung sa toyo and soy sauce. See, meron
as in.
Wait, so what is the fish sauce for them then?
Walang fish sauce. It's not common in Cebu.
Oh,
Oo.
okay.
Patis is a Luzon siya na condiment common.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Patis
Walang
and soup,
ganon,
alam
Mars.
ko. Okay, so when we say
Oh,
when he says
ganon,
patis,
Mars.
it's really the toyo, the soy sauce.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
May patis, labo, and linaw pa kami. So am I assuming it right na parang an actual soy sauce that's actually clear? The linaw, the patis linaw.
Yeah.
Wait, but Chu is from
Oh, okay.
saan ka galing? Labo
Labo.
is pang mangga, linaw is sa nilaga. Oh. Okay.
Can we actually see photos from the
So parang
internet of what it
I'm like
looks
assuming
like?
na the labo is clouded and your linaw is clear.
Yeah.
I mean yung kanyang consistency. Oo. Labo is colloid. Charot, joke lang. Ano ba yung term?
Is it murky?
Parang murky yung
Oh,
labo.
Murky.
Oh.
Patis
Oh, yeah, it's
labo. It
murky.
is
Guys,
murky.
it's like ginamos. Medyo
Oo.
Muna siya
similar to
ginamos.
ginamos. Oo,
Linaw,
'di ba?
yun.
Yan ang
Patis
linaw.
linaw yung fish sauce.
Okay.
Wait, let's welcome to the stage June.
Hello.
Hello,
Uy, June.
Sorry.
How are you?
Pinapasok
You catched up na talaga.
Ayan. Actually, itong Rufina Patis is the most common brand, right? I think.
Yes.
Kasi ito yung meron sa amin sa bahay.
Wait, what's happening? Wait lang, ano kanila mo na pati sa main conversation?
Nawala
sa
na.
Ano June?
Sorry, nakita ko si outline. Kailangan na pati.
Ano na kayong discussion natin? Comfort food, ganun. Tapos nabot tayo sa
Food na.
Comfort food to adobo, and then adobo to the
Ah.
kinds of adobo, and to the kind of parang
patis.
soy sauce. Oo.
Okay. Okay, so sorry, naisip ko
Yeah.
yung patis.
Ang kalat natin, no?
Hindi, okay
Ang
lang.
kalat ang walang script.
Sabi ko, sino po may comfort food ng patis na patis lang? Mahal lang naman. Listen,
June, we
Yes.
have to address, kasi na-mention kanina, oo. I have to ask this question. Sorry, you have to answer it, June, ha?
no crap.
Bakit galit na galit ka sa okra?
Hindi. Guys, alam ko, hindi lang naman ako yung tao nag-i-exist na galit sa okra.
June,
Pero-
we let us inside your thinking. Oo, ganun. Let us
Hindi
inside
kasi-
your world.
It's a texture thing.
Ah,
Hindi talaga siya, hindi ko gusto well, sige, put it that way. Pag natanggal yung parang slime ng okra, okay lang. I mean, it's parang kung may parang tanggal yung parang slime effect nung mismong gulay. Pero yung boiled na okra, tapos kung kahit minsan ihalo siya sa sinigang, ang nangyayari kasi, lumalapot na yung sinigang lalo, mas lalo pa siyang, basta kasi malaway. Ang pangit kasi nasa podcast tayo, so parang sabihin ng mas pedigree.
This is a safe space. Marami
Hindi.
nang na-share. Na-share na kanina ni Juliana yung kanyang kasaysayan. You can go for it.
Hindi kasi ganito, alam niyo naman yung okra, di ba medyo may mga hair siya. So pag kinagat ko siya, tapos yung may kasamang, may laway-laway na ewan, hindi siya magandang combination. Tapos yung laway, hindi siya yung katulad ng laway na sinasama natin. Nag-dissipate. Nagsistay siya up until ma-digest siya. Hindi siya basta-basta parang na-breakdown. So, yun. Pero kasi yung okra, second na siya. Number 1 yung alugbati. Kasi,
Taka lang. Hindi na prepare si Ms. Alogbati sa pag-attack mo na yan, okay? Hindi siya na ready, okay? Oo. Kasi we have Ms. Okra on standby sa backstage eh. Oo, sige. Pero sige, June, go.
yung
Let's go.
alugbati kasi,
Alogbati.
kung di naman kung alam yung alugbati, magkasama sila ni Saluyot. Pero si Saluyot kasi, basta, anyways. Yung alugbati kasi, dahon siya, same context or texture siya ni okra pag kinain mo, pero lasang lupa. So parang ako, why is this a bad combination? I am not, sorry, or hindi, is it, hindi ko lang alam kung yung tayo na kumain ako ng alugbati, hindi na-treat ng maayos yung alugbati na hindi na-treat ng maayos or something like that. Siguro let's give it light way, para mag-equal sila na yung okra na pangit talaga sila bakit sila nag-i-exist sa buhay. Pero kasi yung kumain ako ng alugbati, nasa siyang
Lupa.
Tapos parang ito pa yung point na we were in, nung kumain ako ng alugbati, it was a gig of mine for a quiz night. Birthday nung isang loyal namin na Tapos naka-buffet siya sa isang restaurant. Tapos may alugbati salad. Uy, alugbati salad, tikman natin. Ganyan. Parang lang since in terms of food naman kasi, hindi kasi ako maarte. Yun lang talaga yung dalawang hindi ko sa saluyan. Hindi, in all seriousness, yun lang talaga yung hindi ko makakain. Yung tatlong yun. Kakainin mo na ako ng isang tabuan ng fresh na ampalaya, okay lang, kakainin ko yan. Kasi okay lang sa akin. Kasi uy, alugbati salad with kesong puti. Uy, ang sarap pakinggan.
Love
Lagay
it.
ako, dami nilagay. Akala ko kasi parang kangkong lang yung texture. Or parang salad lang. Tapos parang pagkain ko, hindi siya, ang dami ko pa man kinuha. Tapos binigay ko lang din, tinabi ko lang siya sa tabi. Tapos naiya ako kasi kasama ko, tapos parang kasama namin sa table yung birthday celebrant. Tapos parang hindi ko masabi sa kanila hindi masarap yung salad. I'm so sorry. More of dun sa context talaga, parang naghalo na yung texture na parang okra, plus lasa pa siya. So siguro dahil lang. Ano naman to, alam kong ganito ako sa mga gulay na ganito, just like anybody else who just hates another, like, an item. Ano lang
Okay.
to if you convert yourself naman or nagawa naman, okay lang naman sa akin. Pero kasi yung okra kasi pero tried and tested na siya. Na parang hindi ko talaga siya ma-wrap around yung sarili ko na parang kailangan ko i-convert yung sarili ko sa ganun. Just like everybody else. May alam po may hindi kumakain ng ampalaya dito. So kung kumain ka ng ampalaya, o bakit?
Bet ko yung mood ni June is like, if you're gonna call me out, I'm gonna call
Yeah.
you
Kasi
all
Everybody
out.
else.
not everybody else
I'm gonna
is going to
expose you
have
all.
something. Kasi ganito, alam mo yung parang na-feature kasi yung galing ko sa okra sa alugbati sa server ko. Guys, I'm not a picky eater. It's just those two, three things na
Okay.
hindi ko diba?
Yes, June. Thank you for clearing things out. Now we can move forward. We can move past this troubling time. Bet ko talaga yung kakapasok mo pa lang sa
Kasi yun yung unang
stage.
introduce natin. Kasi naman, bakit naman kasi yun? So, bakit mga ganitong mga visuals? Sorry, let's go to the original conversation about patis and comfort. Anyways,
Anyway, thank you for speaking out your truth, June. Yeah. I felt like we learned a lot. Tama.
gusto ko yung paglabas itong podcast na to. Nakapin yung discussion na rant ni June. June's rant about okra and salugbati. That's sa YouTube.
Parang ka-level siya ng parang ka-level siya nung rant ni Asunta De Rossi sa ano kayong movie? Yung mga packshot kayong lahat. Parang ganoon yung level ng pag-rant mo. Oo. Yung Alive. Anong movie
Yun
yon?
nga, comfort food night. This is not about me. This is about comfort food.
Sige, Jun. Ano yung comfort food mo, Jun? Okra.
Ay,
Sarap.
bakit ang palaya?
Okra pala yung comfort food ni Jun.
Comfort food ko po ay
all.
hindi, comfort food ko ay Filipino spaghetti ng nanay ko. It's always
we were talking about that kasi na-mention niya kasi I asked a question na what food reminds you of a certain memory or unlocks a memory in your past. Tapos sabi ni Aja, it's his lawless spaghetti. Tapos 'di ba? I mean, no matter how good your Jollibee spaghetti is, the spaghetti at home will always be the best. Yes.
Meron, parang yung sa akin naman yung spaghetti naman ng mother ko. Yun yung parang yung unang recipe na technically inaral ko gawin. Parang pinasa sa akin ng nanay ko. Technically, parang gano'n. Para iluto. Kasi since... I mean, alam ko na kung paano siya ilutuin for myself. So, hindi ko na pa-antayin yung... So, part kasi siya na dati, yun yung unang-unang niluto sa akin. Pero eventually, natutunan ko siyang iluto for myself. Parang...
Actually, same. Actually, I think nagsistem, meron akong, this is an epiphany. I think nagstem din talaga on why I love and kare-kare is my favorite. Kasi yun din yung first na ulam na tinuro sa akin ng mom ko how to cook. Kasi this is a very vivid, #vivid memory. Dapat we were going to a potluck outing with our relatives, tapos kare-kare yung dadalhin namin, but then my mom pagising niya, she wasn't feeling well. Tapos I remember grade 2 pa ako nito. It's like she instructed me on how to cook kare-kare like step by step while nakaiga siya sa kama. Tapos like I cook it. Parang yun yung first na actual ulam na I cook, I can say on my own, but still with the help of my mom. But like I think yun din yung I think memory that I can associate with kare-kare. And kare-kare is good if you use actual chopped peanuts instead of peanut butter. I'm not a classist. If you use peanut butter, that's okay. But it's better if you can feel the tiny bits of peanuts in the sauce. May texture siya. Kaya siya masarap.
Ano bang kare-kare to encompassing seafood kare-kare? Basta kare-kare sauce or is it anything else?
Ano be?
Ano bang klaseng kare-kare to? May specific na ba type ng kare-kare?
Yung oxtail na kare-kare.
Ayaw
Yung
mo ng tuwalya.
original.
O
Ano?
yung may kasamang tuwalya.
Yeah, yung may kasamang tuwalya at saka merong puso ng saging. Love it.
Yeah.
Actually, yung original kare-kare is oxtail, pero marami na siyang variations. Parang similar to adobo. Meron na rin siyang there's seafood kare-kare, merong yung beef talaga na beef, tapos meron ding pork, yung pork chop cut ang gamit instead of like yung main meat. Pero I think yung main feature of kare-kare is yung peanut sauce niya. Tsaka, oo.
Actually, sa totoo lang
Tapos,
yung kare-kare very divisive din. Hindi siya parang, I mean, it's either you really like kare-kare or
yes, I think because of how at first the sauce looks very off-putting. Like the color reminds you of, maybe I'm not gonna name things, but like it reminds you of something. Tapos the consistency is polarizing. Tapos I think din siguro if yung pakakaluto niya is using peanut butter, and like the thought of peanut butter as your in your ulam might disgust you. Ganun, I
Yes.
think yun yung main critic ng mga tao sa like sa kare-kare, like it's just peanut butter, like not really.
hindi.
Kasi peanut butter is thick and sweet kasi. Tapos the image of it putting in a sauce, parang,
Ang
ganon.
man, it's always, parang ang dami nga na may ayaw ng kare-kare kasi because, una, yun nga, dahil lasa nga siyang peanut butter. Tapos, pangalawa, hinahaluan mo siya ng bagoong. And another divisive condiment ang bagoong. Well, for people na medyo picky eaters.
Well, for people with allergies, shrimp allergies,
And with
it's really
allergies.
divisive. It's really divisive.
Actually,
Lang, may gusto ko, hindi, wait lang. Okay, comfort food pa rin ba i-discuss natin? Or, na-discuss nyo na ba yung, kasi may nakita ko sa listahan na in-expose. Yung raisins.
Oh my God.
Are we
where do we
opening this
begin?
bottle up of this
Like,
discussion?
June, pwede, wait lang, pero before that, June, let us discuss first, kasi na-bring up siya, kasi kung kare-kare is off-putting, ano na lang yung dinuguan?
Oh,
Hindi ako
our brothers and sisters in Iglesia, are they here?
pero meron bang hindi kumakain ng dinuguan sa chat? Meron ba? Just
Wag nyo. O yung ex ko, INC ha. I have his back. Wow.
Okay, noted. Noted. Sana all. Catherine Bernardo is shaking.
Alam mo,
Ayun.
yung best version ng dinuguan, yung crispy dinuguan, na parang, oh my God, sobrang sarap nun. Overcanon lang. Pero may magmago kasi ng parang, yung mga meat nila, kinakis up ko na nila bago na ihalo sa sauce ng dinuguan. Sobrang sarap. Yun lang.
Nung nalaman ko na dinuguan is made of dugo, I did not eat for like years. Because like the fact na dugo siya, it's like
Understandable.
it's dirty, ganun lang. But like later on, I realized it's actually fun. It's fun. It's good. It's nice. Depende sa pagkakaluto kasi
Oh my God.
merong ibang mga dinuguan na malansa.
Yes.
That you can really imagine that, yeah, it came from blood. But some are
Similar-
very savory.
Yeah, similar to kambing. Oo, kasi merong iba ng kambing na yung malansa yung pagkakaluto. Ganon. So, maybe lang if meron kang na-dislike na ulam and you've only tasted it once, maybe it's just you've just tasted a bad one. So maybe explore if you want.
Yes.
Ganon.
Hindi naman ako convinced na okay yung okra. Dahil
Okay, June, okay na June. Mag-move on na tayo, June. Okay na.
I think any food with the right cook will work.
Yeah. May question ako sa dinuguan. Nagdinuguan with kanin or dinuguan with puto?
I think puto complements it best.
It's kanin. I mean,
Gusto ko yung nagagalit yung mga tao. Dinuguan with rice. Kasi,
Tignan mo yung chat.
kasi,
I'm so sorry.
ako, team puto ako. Kasi, I mean, it's good with
Puto
rice.
is
Pero
rice.
kasi,
Yeah, puto is rice. Right, that's right.
well, technically,
Puto
hindi, kasi yung puto na ginagamit for dinuguan is sweet. Hindi yung rice kasi wala nasa syempre, alam naman natin rice. It's just a beef, so healthy. yung mas pinakamasarap na pagkain sa akin, first sa dinuguan, yung last part ng dinuguan na ipupunas mo yung puto dun sa ilalim ng bowl ng dinuguan. Tapos yun yung kakain. Yun talaga. Sarap. Pero alam ko naman, hindi na I favor with that. Pero go lang. It's carbs.
Tama. If you're counting your calories, wala masyadong difference.
Ito sa Indio Pet, she really woke up and chose violence. He chose violence.
So,
Kasi it's like dinuguan with raisins. I love that for you.
Ew.
Okay.
Yeah.
wait,
Dinuguan with-
di ba talaga yung raisins? Hindi pa. Na-unpack nyo na ba to? Hindi pa.
Sige, we
Hindi
can actually it very random siya na pag-share lang ni Bobby. Oo. Sige, Jun. You can interrogate Bobby.
Hindi, sige, Bobby.
Actually,
Ayan, sige. Hi, oo.
hi. Anyway, naalala ko yung story about raisins kasi technically it came from kasi of another server. There's someone who would actually like form a gathering about raisins versus non-raisins and then those in between the one neutral groups. It's a fucking insane moment in time because legit the server beneath itself was like fighting each other because of how this other group liked raisins and how this other group does not like raisins. So yeah, that's why 9 in a situation. Anyway, go about raisins.
Okay. Thanks. So, alam ko naman na very divisive. Pero kasi ako, personally, I'm team medal. It's good when it needs to. For example, embutido. Ang hirap ng
Yes.
embutido na walang raisins.
Tama.
Kasi
Tama.
I don't imagine any embutido na walang raisins. Alam ko, nagiging divisive lang naman yung raisins pag nilalagay siya sa random stuff. Like, alam ko, menudo yung pinaka-divisive eh. Kasi ito yung parang bakit mo ko pakakainin ng menudo na may chocolate chips. Sabi nila. Pero sa akin, I have a tita here in Marikina who makes one of the meanest menudo Tagalog ever. Tapos nilalagyan niya ng raisins. Pero hindi lang kasi yun yung nilalagyan. So parang welcome addition yung raisins doon sa menudo. Though it doesn't need that, it's a welcome addition. So, wait lang, iniisip ko may isa pang dish na hindi kailangan ng raisins at nilalagyan siya ng mga
Champurado.
Macaroni.
Champurado?
Macaroni.
Mango float.
What?
Float.
Ah,
Hindi nilalagyan ng
girl.
alam mo ko sa hindi welcome ang raisins. Fruit salad.
Oh, okay.
Salad,
ganun.
yeah.
Yung macaroni.
Like, just put actual,
Why?
there. Just
It doesn't
actual
need it.
grape.
Like,
Meron siya sa fruit salad, pero hindi pa rin makailangan. Okay lang naman, pero bakit pa kailangan ng raisins? Parang, kukuha ka naman ng ubas, diba? Parang, sayang lang sa space.
oo.
Pero yung champurado,
And,
I don't know why, saan ka nakakita ng champurado ng raisin?
Kay Bobby.
Si Bobby.
Bobby talaga. Si Bobby talaga yung
Oh my
nagbukas ng
God.
ano na to.
Itong
Floodgates
chat na to,
Oo.
naging chaotic. Lahat ng ulam
Oo.
nilagyan ng raisins. Girl, okay lang
Oo,
kayo.
oo. Bobby, you're becoming the shakes of the server. Like, oh
Sabi
my
ni
God. Ikaw
sabi ni Wonton, naalala ko nagmacaroni kami sa school tapos walang kumain tapos natenga siya for like almost a year sa school. So it created an tawag din, nag-terrarium siya doon, be. Oo.
As in, like,
Bobby.
nagsulat siya. Oh my God.
Bobby mukhang raisin. Oh. Ito na yung best na trash talk for tonight. Oh. Bobby mukhang raisin.
Wow, mo ka raisin. Okay. So, double check ko. So, titignan ko kasi yung mga ulam na merong
I think
raisins.
normal ang cheese sa
Giniling
fruit
is-
salad.
Is
I have to be
normal
honest.
yung raisins. Pero okay lang na wala kasi siya. Usually kasi pag naginiling ka, may arroz na kasama. So, ako,
Itong sun-made talaga, pandaman.
alam mo, ako lang, pero kasi pag yung raisins, konti lang naman yung kailangan. Tas, ang masaya lang ako sa raisins, pinapapa ko lang siya. Since it's
Ako
supposed to
din.
be.
Same. Ganun lang yung ginagawa ko sa raisins.
So, double check. So, double check ko kasi yung mga ulam na may raisins. At ang
You should.
lumabas lang talaga sa kanya ay menudo. Kasi menudo talaga siya pinaka-divisive. So parang it needs it and it doesn't need it. Okay lang naman. Minudo
Pwede mo
talaga. Oo, di kasi siya need ng minudo. Pero kasi may times na parang, yun, as an example, minsan nakakaano siya. Actually, raisins are not so much healthy because it has a lot of sugar.
Tama.
It has a lot of sugar. Wait lang, Bobby. Sige, unpack natin yung raisins mo. So, hindi ka kumakain ng cinnamon raisin bun. Ay, oo nga, ito pala yung
Si Bobby ngayong ano, si Bobby ngayong may bet ng ano.
may cinnamon raisin bun. May cinnamon raisin loaf. Di ba pag usually ang partner ng raisins ay cinnamon? So, hindi ka kumakain ng cinnamon raisin. Any cinnamon raisin food. Oh, raisin loaf bread is yan. Pero may iba na alam ko na ayaw ng raisin loaf bread kasi palagi sila nadideceive na akala na chocolate daw yun.
Oy,
Sabi ko, bakit hindi inamoy?
Best gardenia variant yung raisin wheat bread. Low. Shout out to Gardenia stands. Yung
I
may
love
raisin wheat bread.
gardenia.
Shout out to Gardenia, number one field trip destination.
I love that variant ng gardenia. Oo. Actually, masarap din yung cranberry loaf ng gardenia. Nag-promote ng gardenia. Hello, gardenia. Yes, baka gusto niya.
This is a reminder, this podcast is not sponsored, but we would like to be sponsored by Gardenia. Thank you.
Tama.
Tag natin. Oh my God, pina-follow ako ni Lola niya. Tag natin siya. Sarap. Layo. Bread lang.
Teka lang, since I think we're na-exhaust na natin yung raisins, merong
Yeah.
nag-ask, si Theodore, may natanong siya na ano, regarding about, redundant, regarding normal bang may cheese ang fruit salad? Sige, ayan. Discuss.
I've only tried it a few times, and it still bothers me kasi Eden cheese pa talaga. You know it's Eden.
Ang fruit salad sa bahay wala. Pero meron lang yung konti. Hindi naman siya nakakapagpabago ng lasa. Medyo traumatic lang.
Actually, it adds a little bit of texture into it na medyo, oo kung mahal mo.
Oo.
May nag-quick edit ng Bobby in a raisin.
Nag-quick edit si Ju.
Yes. Tapos na yung
Hoy!
Jun okra. Nandun na tayo sa Bobby raisin.
Oo.
Bobby, I think you can sleep soundly knowing na your branding here on Nerdvana hindi na yung as a dictator, it's as a raisin stan. Yun na yung identifier mo, Bobby.
Wait lang.
Or both pa rin talaga.
Realize the
60% cheese in fruit salad, macaroni salad, and spaghetti. So, bakit ka pa nag-fruit salad kung keso lang naman ang nilalagay mo doon?
actually.
Actually,
Paano? Ako nga. Never mind.
sorry.
Yawa na.
Oh no. Wait, sorry, tinatakbo ko yung
Lagi na.
Kasi,
It looks bad. It looks really bad.
sorry, nakatakot ako. Oh my God.
Sorry. We
Why does
actually
it look like a pick?
parang like
Mukhang raisin.
I need Veronica the Redeemer. Pangbanlaw.
Hindi na okay. Sige, kumasin na. Hindi na ako mag-scroll.
Wait lang.
Bakit po? Okay.
Murag ko
Dito
po nga
sa
sa
mga
iro.
animal
Murag siya
plates.
puto.
Sorry. Yung fruit salad, sige, since usapan
Ay,
fruit
ayaw
salad,
natin
para
ng
makalimutan
raisin.
natin yung raisin ni Bobby. Usapan fruit salad. Ang tanong ko sa inyo, gaano katagal umaawat ang fruit salad sa bahay?
Oh wow, it lasts for a month because the half of it is not eaten anymore.
Thank you. Ako rin eh. Ang
Diba?
longest ko rin 3 weeks.
Nobody actually, I think, really finishes to the bottom. I think it just like stays there and then forgotten after the event when it was with the scoop.
Malakas
Kasi,
kaming kumain sa bahay, so mabilis lang.
Alam mo ba,
Oo.
ang
Malakas
issue
kaming
ko kasi
kumain
sa
lahat.
salad namin sa bahay, ang nanay ko, diretso freezer.
Oh my God, yes, that's what my mom does too.
So,
Pinifreezer
pagkagawa
yung
ng
fruit
salad,
salad.
diretso freezer. Tapos ako naman, nakakatamad kasing kainin yung fruit salad. Pag anuhin mo yung fruit salad.
Masarap kaya parang ice candy.
Hindi siya.
Oh, ice candy
Yung
na.
Iba yung milk texture niya.
Oo, yun yung ayoko. So parang ako
Oo.
after siguro mga 2 days, 3 days. Or unless na-thaw siya, hindi ko siya kakainin. Matubig-tubig na siya. Tapos parang,
Oo, watery at the same time yung parang other compounds ng milk nagka-clump together.
Yes.
I
So, kaya
thought so
siya.
weird. Pag na-freeze lang ha.
Speaking
Pag walang budget.
speaking of
may
fruit
budget.
salad, guys,
Mhm.
where do we stand with kaong?
Kaong?
What's kaong?
The kaong, yung parang gel-like. Green and red. Oo.
Kaong.
I was
Kasi
okay with it at first, pag nag-iba
maraming
formula.
maraming may away nun, may ayaw nun eh.
I like
Kasi
nata de
ang
coco
issue sa
more.
mansakaong kasi yung kulay niya kumakapit sa buong fruit salad.
Yes, oo. Para
So,
siyang
yes.
para kang naglaba, tapos may naiwan na red shirt sa white na mga sa mga puti. Parang ganun yung impact niya.
Alam mo
Oo.
yung parang pag kumain ka ng longganisa, tapos pinatong mo siya sa kanin sa baunan, tapos pagtanggal mo, may itsura pa rin ng
Oo.
longganisa. Ganun.
Parang hotdog. Parang si Sasa Girl. Ganun.
Actually, okay lang yung kaong pag bagong handa yung salad. Pero pag na-freeze na siya or na-put na siya sa refrigerator, nag-iiba rin yung niya, texture niya, kaya ayaw natin. Kasi parang it doesn't stay as long with the fruit salad.
Ang lala na kanyang influence. Oo.
Yes.
The color, taste.
Parang
Iconic
sa,
queen.
Para sa amin ni Juliana, yung reference namin ng fruit salad, kailangan naka-freezer.
Oo.
We come from the same family.
Bet ko yung sa pag-mention niyo ng freezer, si Bobby nag-react na bakit daw sa freezer. Oo. Bobby, wala ba kayong freezer, Bobby?
Hindi kasi walang space yung automatic yung fruit salad. Hindi ko rin alam.
Actually, sa amin din. Freezer din siya diretso.
Actually, yung white kaong. Ang problema naman kasi sa white kaong, medyo deceiving. Kasi akala ko lychee. Ang arte, lychee. May fruit salad.
Sa amin, rambutan lang yan eh. Sorry ha.
Tayo na may lychee, yung kanilang fruit salad.
Na all. Lychee. Oh my God.
Paano kung fruit salad na may durian?
Oh, wow. I think it would overpower everything.
Pero yun nga.
No, like kasi ang durian kasi
okay,
is
yung
creamy
texture
kasi na texture. Like, muna siya, I think if you're gonna do durian, I guess you have to do away with the mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, actually.
Kailangan ko maisip, you gotta do away with the mayonnaise. Okay, it'll literally be a soup. Or, hapit na siya
sorry, not from, alam ko yung kayo yung mga tiga Davao and Tugod Visayas. Does anybody else actually do a durian fruit salad in your house?
No, wala. Joke lang yon. We don't do that.
Pero,
we don't do that shit.
I want
That's
to
a sin.
Pag nag-durian kayo, as in durian, you will eat it fresh. Or
yes.
in candy form.
Or candy or ice cream, ganon.
Okay.
Yes.
Or jam, ganon. Hindi siya minimix with other stuff na fresh.
Wait lang, sorry.
Yeah.
Alam ko may ina-address natin yung may mayonnaise. Guys, let's separate the two. Kasi baka na-confuse ng iba yung kasi may iba kasing gumagawa ng hybrid na macaroni salad at fruit salad. Yung fruit salad na nilidiscuss po natin ay yung may gatas lang na cream lang tsaka yung
okay, gatas.
May iba kasi na gumagawa ng hybrid ng macaroni salad na yun yung may raisins na may mas maraming prutas sa macaroni na medyo weird.
Yeah.
So let's not take that into context. Kasi medyo weird.
Oo. Pero same thing applies lang. Whether it's like gatas or mayo, you have to do away if it's like a durian. But it's very unorthodox na maggamit mo durian pang fruit salad. I highly advise against it.
Poland, wow, grabe, Bon. Galing kang Poland?
Palamulak yan, be. Palamulak yung Poland.
Make sure ko lang. Kasi, wow, Poland. Durian in Poland.
Grabe.
Poland,
Naulaw may mga Dabawenyo diri. Kana mga nag-grow durian diri. Okay.
Team today.
Oh my God, today.
Pero kasi wala akong
actually, kami we use Dole kasi my father formerly works for Dole. So maraming freebies.
Ito yan. Yung taste.
Dole stand.
Kaya yan. Yung Dole, puro pinya.
Puro pinya yung Dole kasi yun yung kanilang primary
Yung Del Monte yung pinaka-balance sa kanilang lahat. Pero the problem with Del Monte, it's expensive. So, parang I'd rather eat more papaya than so hindi na lang ako mag-double check. Today, puro papaya talaga siya. Kasi tipo kulang lang sa papaya. So. Pero
Oo.
ako personally, mas gusto ko yung today's Endol kasi sa Del Monte because it's too expensive.
Yeah. True.
Gusto ko yung
Anyway.
sa brand na tayo. Anong brand na tayo ng creature? Isa-isa natin yung fruit salad. Nakakaloka.
Oo. Anyway, asan na ba tayo? We're from Durian, no? Na discussion. Asan na ba tayo?
We're still bet ko yung Zizix is sending out different brands of fruit cocktails.
Mao. Ano yung Heinz na fruit cocktail?
Actually,
Salad?
ngayon din ako nakakita nito.
Huh. Kaya di ba ang Heinz is more into like, ketchup, yung mga savory good na mga condiments,
Yes.
more
Wow.
like
Hi?
canned goods. Oo.
I'm surprised.
Ooh, this
Yung libis na fruit cocktail ata is
this is a nice this could have been a nice trivia category. Wala lang sure. Ayan, wait. May nag-open ng new topic from Theodore. Walang lasa ang suha.
Anong suha?
Oh no.
Ang pomelo. According to Theodore, walang lasa yung pomelo.
Oo.
Sorry.
No,
Try mo yung try mo yung Davao pomelo, be, masarap. Oo.
Tigalusan ka.
Yeah.
Kaya,
Ako
Be,
na mo sa Davao.
Davao
We got all the
pomelo.
fruits here.
Davao pomelo is the shit. Okay?
sorry.
No.
Theodore, magbabagong pananaw mo sa suha pag nakakain ka ng Davao. I swear. Hindi talaga.
Yes.
Suha yung isa sa
Lahi.
Suha yung isa sa pinang-favorite ko na citrus. Ang sarap na kasi papaki. Yung, alam mo yung isa-isa mo yung per, yung per segment niya. Kasi isa-isa mo yung yung per
Yung
juice.
pulp?
Oo, yung pulp. Isa-isahin mo siya.
Oo.
Ang sarap niyang papalipas oras. Paubos na.
Kung bored jud ka ba, isa-isa na lang yung mag
Kasi yung satisfaction na makukuha, yung balat, yung likod, yung balat na, yung back na balat. Tapos yung satisfaction na walang naiwan na pulp doon. Isa-isa mo, smooth yung may iwan.
Yeah. That's nice.
Suha. Ano ba yung...
I love pomelo kasi we have pomelo trees sa backyard namin. It's like, I used to climb yung mga trees namin doon. It's fun.
Sige, since speaking of fruits na tayo, what's your least best fruit?
Ano? Least?
Ooh.
Ayaw,
Favorite?
Sige. Least favorite.
Okay, least
Bob,
favorite.
hindi counted ang raisins ha, hindi siya fruit.
Pinakaayaw na prutas.
Pinakaayaw na fruit.
It's rambutan. Kasi ang effort niyang buksan, tapos para lang gano'n na may buto pa na unpleasant. Oo. Just don't like it.
Sige. Okay, Juliana.
Rambutan.
Pomelo ako.
Oh my God. Sorry, anyways. I'm not going to.
Rambutan.
Sorry guys.
Like pomelo. I'm not a big fan of pomelo. I don't mind the juice, pero ang pomelo kasi there's like this bitterness aspect to it na it feels awkward and not good.
Pag hindi kasi talagang type yung pomelo, may bitterness.
Oh, you like santol though. Santol.
Santol is doable.
Alam mo
Santol
ano
is
kayo,
doable.
chesa. If somebody knows chesa.
I don't like that as well. Kasi it reminds na I should not be talking about it kasi naka-record. It reminds me of something. It's weird.
Wala kasi masyado sa Visayas itong chesa. I think sa pagkakalam ko. Pero basta, yung texture na kasi hindi. Yan.
Okay.
Sinabi niya.
Ganun siya. Ganun yun. Oo.
Yung bayabas hindi, yung bayabas is also a weird one to eat fresh.
Oo.
Ayoko yung bayabas na pink ang loob. Gusto ko puti.
Matamis.
Ito na naman tayo sa white supremacy, Isko. Yes.
Girl.
Mas gusto ko yung puting bayabas. Okay, ayoko yung pula.
Chesa para makita nila. Yes. Tama sa LP. Chesa is first Chico. It's like Chico that
Ayan. Grabe yung epiphany. Kasi June, na-mention ko kanina na I prefer tanduay white and puting adobo. So dun siya nag-stem. At saka ano din siya.
Tanduay white? Hindi yung puting adobo.
It's good.
God. Kaya ka naging
Anyway, ano yung mga ayaw niyong
wait.
gulay? Wait lang, let's scroll up.
Parang hindi ba
Gulay.
Sabi ni Earl, it's banana. Kay Lurker, it's durian. Kay DJ Rain, it's atis. Iyo is durian. Durian, 2 points. Z6 raisin. Neb is manga.
Grabe.
Neb doesn't like
Bakit till
manga.
you try it,
Then, bakit
girl?
manga?
Durian.
Earl, durian. Heisenberg, durian. Z6 rambutan. Pomelo din kay Bobby. Si Saint, don't eat a lot of fruits. Sino pa?
You say 5 points.
Me,
Oo.
marang. I can only eat a few pieces of marang and then that's it for a few years.
May time na
The
hindi mo
durian
sa
discrimination. Oh my God, Char. Wait, I have a question for those
I
nag-durian.
love
Did you actually try durian? Did you actually try
Yes, yep,
durian?
yep.
That's the question. Yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Ako personally, ako naka-team talaga ako. Hindi,
Oo.
kasi siguro ako lang immune lang kasi ako dun sa amoy. Parang, okay, this smells
Yeah.
bad, but it's not like, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not okra. It's not okra.
It's not like okra.
It's not like okra. Okra. Okra.
Okra Winfrey.
Ang babaw ng kaligayahan ko, I swear.
Ay, ang funny nun. I will give you points for it.
Oh my God.
Funny nun.
Wala.
Wait lang, Ben, bakit? Sorry,
Konting
tinawag ko naman.
ligaya.
Benny, bakit ayaw mo naman?
Oo nga, Benny, bakit ayaw mo ng mangga? Can you like talk about that?
Yeah.
Tama. Speaking of like durian, there's actually a lot of variations of durian pala. Like, there's
Pero
like the
ang weird,
more
mas
liquidy
masarap yung durian
kind.
ng Davao compared dun
Yeah.
sa Singapore. Sa Singapore, parang
Yeah.
pawis-pawis na ewan. Anyways. Oh my
Teka
God.
lang,
There's like
si Theodore, paki-recognize daw yung okra honor joke niya. Okay, sige. Noted po. Okay, noted with thanks.
Okay.
Ba?
Okra honor.
Okay.
Oo nga,
Sige. Let's go back to
next
durian.
question. Ayun nga, tinanong, sino ba itong Wonton? So, hindi ko nakikisa.
Si ano yan?
Si Wanyo
Si Academy Award, Academy member.
remember. Sa tanong ni Wanyo, hilaw or both? Ayaw mo ng green mango. It's maasim. Oh, weird.
Ben, nakatikim ka na ba ng Gimaras mangga? I mean, it's the real deal.
Saan ba nakakabili pag sa Davao? Because, like, I don't know. I haven't really tried it.
Ako yung,
Ako, kasi meron kaming kakilala before na nag-Gimaras. So, ganun lang yung...
Okay. The only way to get it.
Ganun yung sa amin. Hindi siya available sa tinda, sa palengke. Oo.
nag-gimaras din ako. Tapos, pagdating namin doon, off-season yung mangga, masarap pa rin siya.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I love it. I love
Ganun siya
that.
yung mango ketchup, naubusan kami ng mango ketchup pagdating namin doon. Tapos parang, kasi yun nga, may isang delicacy ng Gimaras. Hindi siya delicacy actually. Mango pizza siya. And surprisingly, masarap. So, feeling ko hindi makakasurvive si Ben pag nagpunta ng Gimaras. Kasi walang
Pizza, it might actually work.
Masarap siya. Promise.
Oy, langka is really good. I'll have to say that. Langka is pretty nice.
I'll eat lang ka on its own but not on a turon. Ganun yung
Oh,
ko. Parang
okay,
raisin siya
okay.
for me.
Mm,
Eat it on itself but not with anything else.
yes.
Oh.
Lang ka on turon na sige.
Ano naman yung
I love that for you
Yeah.
guys who love lang ka on turon, but I like
Shout out to
lang ka on its
SM
own.
Toron. Yeah, SM Toron na.
Vaccine.
Mama,
Ay,
kaya
may turon pag
turon,
nag-vaccine.
SM Toron na hindi natin mauubos in one sitting kasi napakalaki talaga.
Quick reminder lang for
Julie,
everyone.
moabot
May
ang
turon
SM Turon
kayo.
dira Like,
I mean,
it'll reach you.
meron siya, ano ba? I don't know,
Grab ko na lang, please.
hindi ko alam ang direct translation to Tagalog, pero whenever I eat SM Turon, makabungog siya. Like, kana a feeling, ano sa Tagalog yan?
Ano
Makabungog.
ang tawag dyan? Parang sawa, pero nakakaumay.
Makaumay.
Umay.
Pero like, ang makabungog, like, sumol. It's parang ganun yung feeling.
Hindi.
Oo nga.
SM Toron pa bagong luto, pero after nun wala na. Ay, na-try nyo ba yung, sorry, speaking of SM Toron, nagkaroon sila na, pag Chinese New Year, meron silang tikoy Toron. Oh my God, sobrang sarap.
Huh? Wait,
Tikoy
that's an
turon?
adventure. I love.
Tikoy turon?
Oo, promise. Kasi yung tikoy, kasi nilagay nila sa balot, tapos kahit prito nila. Tapos nilagay nila ng condensed milk. Sobrang sarap.
I think my taste palates would be so confused.
Pero yung
Hard
plain
and
na
soft.
turon, as in yung, kasi yung chewy na, parang gano'n. Turon lang. Walang saging, by the way. As in, tikoy lang yan.
Oo nga, yung parang yun yung alternative, parang lumpia o nagturo na lang. Parang, okay. I don't know about that.
Dua Lipa sample nila na SM Turon Chicken. Ay, gusto ko yung, ano, gusto nyo mag-drive na tayo since wala namang masyadong drive. SM. What is your favorite SM food? Na, SM, yung SM food court food. So,
merong booth ang SM Ecoland sa loob ng supermarket that they sell ulam, parang turo-turo, tas their sisig is the real deal. Na parang siyang sisig rice toppings, sa SM Ecoland. It's really good. Yun na, yung favorite ko, I think.
ako, ang SM food court food, palagi ko nang iisip ang pouchin. It's always magkalikit sila. So, pouchin for the win. Yung mga team pouchin.
Oh my God.
Saka pero masarap
Maalala
din
ko
yung
turon.
Sizzling.
Ube teron, masarap. Grabe naman kayo, guys. Bakit nag-create tayo ng turon ng 3 oras?
Turon!
Teka lang, I don't wanna move on prematurely, pero since we're in the topic of turon,
Yeah.
let's talk about the L word, and that L word is lumpia.
I love.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
Yes.
meron bang taong ayaw ng lumpia?
Exactly. Siguro yung fresh
I
lumpia
haven't-
lang.
yeah,
Siguro
I
yung fresh
haven't-
lumpia.
Fresh.
Oo.
I mean, yung lumpiang Shanghai. As in,
I like fresh lumpia.
lumpiang Shanghai.
Or at least I've learned to love it.
Lumpia is equal to mitoron. You don't say.
Lumpia is mi turon.
Ang feeling ko lang, ito kasi yun for me, alam ko naman basta yung turon is, yung lumpia was a, ito yung parang palaging pinupuntahan pag party, ganyan. Pero
Yes.
it didn't have this same hype right now up until na-associate yung lumpiang Shanghai to Filipino food internationally.
I agree.
How did it go there though?
Hindi ko rin alam Kasi parang nung bata ako, parang nung bata naman tayo lahat, parang hindi mo naman, may lumpia. It's just there.
It's just there.
Yung recently, parang everyone is hyped with lumpia. That the foreigners are really amazed of something.
I think because the diaspora is hyping it so much. Tapos tayo na nandito lang din, we got to associate lumpia to family gatherings I mean of our childhood. So parang ganun, there's this element of nostalgia in our point of view. So we na-hype siya because we missed yung those times, the simple times, 'di ba? Parang ganun na yung ma-associate natin with home, with the comfort of our family, ganun. Charot. Yeah.
Also maybe because we took it for granted and finally now we saw its relevance, why adults would always have lumpia. Because now we actually know, oh yeah, I read lumpia, it's really
parang in a way when the Filipinos in diaspora try to reconnect with their Filipino-ness, they connect with lumpia as a food. Tayo rin, we connect to lumpia because it reminds us of our childhood, of our memories, of things in the past that we wanna cling on to. Diba?
Yes.
Parang, it sounds very cheesy, but in a way, ganun yung effect niya now. Pakidefine ng diaspora.
Define daw ng diaspora.
Google, guys.
Pero yun nga.
Kasi,
I mean, yun nga. Nakakapit kasi yung nostalgia sa kanya. So,
so much.
It's not always that everybody thinks of lumpia as like the best thing ever. Pero parang ako, hindi. If I think of what I have for Filipino food, I don't want, personally, lumpiang Shanghai that is actually a rip-off of a Chinese thing to become the identity.
A Filipino label, a Filipino icon.
Pero at least that's something that we stole from China for a change.
Hello China.
Share ko lang. Kasi yung Jollibee, grabe talaga yan. Ang sarap niyan. By the way, speaking of lumpia,
Yes.
masarap yung imang telang na lumpia Shanghai. If you haven't
Kasi siya nakakaumay.
yes, oo. Tapos
Ano
parang
ba?
hindi kasi siya, yun nga lang, maliit. Parang yung isang pack, parang kailangan mo siyang ulamin ng mal. Tapos parang isang lunch lang siya. Hindi siya aabot ng mas matagal. Ng more than that. Pero yun nga, yung maker na yun sa Mercury Drug, yung mga telang, masarap talaga yung parang mga cured meats nila, etc. etc.
Mm-mm.
Anyways,
Kaya na mood.
food, wait lang, sige, aside from Filipino food, anong
Mhm.
genre of food you actually like? Hindi, I mean,
Ooh.
You don't like? You like? Ano yun?
Did you actually like?
actually,
You like? Ako Korean talaga. Like if I wanna be in my next life, I wanna be rebirth as a Korean. Preferably an idol. Pwede na siguro si IU in my next life. Pwede na. Hindi na ako magiging choosy. Pwede na IU na lang next life. Mm-mm.
For me
Are
naman,
you?
it's Indian food because I had like a businessman, an Indian businessman na fling. So na-introduce ako sa food nila, and then I also had like Indian friends who are very generous when it comes to cooking for people, by the way. Like they will never leave your food empty. So ayun, I love Indian food so much.
I
Hey,
think
wait.
before I used to really want like Japanese food, but now I'm more into Korean food because they like, or at least the things that I know about Korean food feel so versatile. I want to try kabalo mo ng mga marinated na mga foods nila. Like
You mean
they do like
you mean like yung
Caldi.
mga fermented stuff?
yeah, in a nutshell. I'm curious of
The kimchification of everything, which
Oo.
is really good. The
yeah.
kimchification of almost
Yeah,
everything.
the kimchi. Yes, literally everything. It's like literally the essence of like a Korean food is like fermented. That it is. Pero
Always with the
yung
red pepper paste.
yes, with the red pepper paste. Oo,
Yes.
yung maka-hemorrhoids jud ka ba? Ano na
I
feeling.
love it.
Anyway, yung marinated kasi is that they do like this. It's like raw sila na mga food. Like for example, shrimp. They prepare a mixture na marinated like peppers, soy sauce, and then all those spices. Then they pretty much like make it with like hot water and place it in a container, and then they pickle the food in there for several days, and then afterwards, pwede mo makain ana. Murag ginamos. I'm not sure kung ginamos does a similar process,
Medyo
but it's sort of
similar.
like that. Pretty similar sila in the process. And I'm curious unsa ang lasa ana kung
I
baga
think I would
because
understand why they preserve food a lot because of winter. Because when winter comes, not a lot of you
Yes.
can't really harvest a lot of food during that time.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Mine is Thai.
Yes.
Rekan to Penny.
Thai, Vietnamese, yung mga nasa South.
Southeast Asian
Coffee.
Tapos
Yeah.
yung big shout out. Nasabi na rin kasi Indian food, pero also from the Malay. Gusto ko talaga, I mean, kung hindi talaga Filipino food, nandun lang ako around Southeast Asia.
So rice is still a staple.
Rice is still a staple, Malay
Yes.
food,
Mm-mm.
sarap ng Indian food talaga. Kasi yung mga Indian, mga Malay thing na Singaporean. Nandun lang dun sa area ng
Love it. Okay.
Saka
Yeah.
Taiwanese food is, alam ko it's still Chinese food, but grabe talaga yung pagkain sa Taiwan, parang hindi makatarungan.
Be yung pork bun. Let's talk about the pork bun.
Ooh, I haven't
Let's talk
tried
about
pero
Taiwan's
I
pork
really wanna.
bun. So good.
Sobrang, alam mo yung gusto mo lang talaga, yun yung gusto mo yung end up sa Philippines na meron kayong parang night market ng merong kalakainin or whatever. Hindi puro inihaw lang.
Tama. Hindi puro inihaw lang.
Kaya ang sarap makatipid ng pagpunta ka ng
Like kanang variety of styles ba? Kumbaga.
Tapos yung walang tubig sa Taiwan, kundi milk tea na. Yun lang.
Oh my God. Hello,
Really?
Debbie. Love
Like
it.
legit? Like, wala,
Mahirap
ka.
kumain ng tubig. As in, 7-Eleven ka, pero pag doon ng 7-Eleven, papunta ka 7-Eleven ng Taiwan or Taipei, yung isang rack nila, puro milk tea lang yon or flavored milk.
Oh my
papaya milk,
God.
yun,
Now,
puro ganun lang. Tapos yung section ng tubig, mga tipong mga kalahati lang isang buong rack for a 7-Eleven. So, yun yung
Google's diabetes rate in Taiwan.
Oo.
Tama talaga. Actually, nung pumunta kami ng Taiwan, isa sa mga kasama namin is the milk tea enthusiast. So, siya lang yung bumibili, pero hindi niya nauubos. So, binibigay niya sa amin. So, parang 1 milk tea a day kami, pero like isang order lang din. Like, she wanted to try everything. So, ganun yung strategy.
Tapos, ano pa, pag for example kumain ka sa restaurant, hindi ka nila bibigyan ng water. Tsaka, brewed tea ang bibigyan sa'yo. As a
Yes.
No?
And masarap. Brewed tea.
Brewed
Tsaka
tea.
tea.
Oo.
Tapos
Oh,
hindi masyadong ma-rice ang Taiwan. So pero may ibang parts kasi ng Taiwan. Wow. Kasi as a person na nakaikot na yung mga karamihan ng Taiwan, hindi masyadong parang lahat ng nagsiserve ng rice or noodles ganyan. So parang yun talaga yung kailangan mong makasanayan. Kung kailangan mo magtubig, kailangan mo magbaon ng tubig kasi mahirap kumuha ng water kasi tsaa lang yung papainom sa'yo. Or kung gusto mo, inom ka ng milk tea or tsaa for whichever you want. Kasi magkano lang ang tsaa doon? Yung cheapest na tsaa, well, it's around the same price at around like 90 pesos pa. Pero yung item na nandun. Convenient talaga siya. Convenient talaga mag-Taipei. Ako personally, as a...
At saka mura talaga siya compared to other...
Pag nag-Singapore ka, Diyos ko po, Lord.
Yes. If you guys wanna like, kung makakapag-travel na tayo abroad, it's a good first country to go to.
Noted.
Taiwan is really...
Ayan, ano naman, yung favorite ng iba. Zizix said Italian, Greg Picaitis said Italian. Kay Lurker, yung libre po yung the best genre ng food.
Yes.
Tama. I agree. Tama. Andy Peth said Korean. Sino pa? Spicy food daw, sabi ni Neb at saka ni Bobby. Pwede magsama kayo. Ayan.
Yeah.
Side din kay DJ Rain. Ayan. Love
The
it.
best genre of food daw yung libre. I mean, get
Yes.
G. Sa poor
Tama talaga.
Sabi ni Lurker pala.
No doubt.
Lurker sabi ni Greg Picaitis, ililibre ka niya ng raisin.
Alam mo kung ang ayoko lang sa Indonesian food compared to like the counterparts ng Pilipinos, saka it's oilier manly food. Sobrang oily ng Indonesian food. Nakakaloka. Parang sobrang mamantika. Pag bumili ka ng nasi goreng, parang kalahati mamantika.
Even yung mga sabaw-sabaw nila, it's really oily.
Mamantika talaga siya.
Yeah.
Pero mamantika siya. Tapos hindi siya, it's the non-spicy counterpart of Bali.
So it's weird kasi okay lang yung oily siya na spicy, 'di ba? Pero like it's weird na sabaw-sabaw pero mantika.
Karamihan talaga ng Indonesian food parang it's either parang mildly spicy lang to a lot of it. Hindi na siguro talaga yung parang kasi may if you're from Manila, wala si Miss J, pero may isa kasing authentic Indonesian restaurant sa Manila. Sarap pag yung sa Salcedo, Market Salcedo yan, every weekend. Warong Indon. Pag meron sa booth doon, pag may ayam, yung ayan goreng, yung chicken, yung may pag kinuha mo yung box, yung mantika naka-print doon sa ilalim ng box mismo. Ganun siya ka-mantika anong tawag doon? Nakalimutan ko din sobrang, order lang ako once, parang ako, ang sarap nito, pero sobrang ng mantika. Ay, totoo naman, yung anicropic talaga. Yung garuda, yeah. Masarap nga yung sa garuda. Pero kasi wala na ako. Hindi pa natutuwa. Nasa pearl. Martabak, Martabak. Yeah, masarap yung martabak masarap yung parang may, parang siyang, explain ko parang siyang pancake na may na ng any filling you want. Pwede siyang dessert or hindi. Pero masarap yung may cheese and everything. Tapos may...
Kailangan natin ng visuals. Charot.
Ay, ano nga.
Visuals or...
Parang
We're
roast
visual learners here.
beef martabak. So yun, explain natin kung ano yung sabihin ng martabak. Yung cheese martabak masarap. Kasi explain ko. Kasi ano yan, yung, wait lang ako. Kasi nagpunta ako, nag-Singapore ako. Tapos, anong nangyari?
Oh!
Nag-earthquake sa Clark pauwi na.
Mm-mm.
So, na-stuck ako doon for 2 days.
Oh!
Na-stuck ako for 2 days. Tapos parang, ang nangyari is, so since nandun na kami for 7 days, so na-stuck pa ako for 2 days, so kailangan ko magtipid. So, kung ano yung mga hinahanap ko. So, parang order ako ng isang malaking ganyan. Yung malaking, yung crispy version ng malaki. Or anything na parang Indian. Kasi it will last me for lunch and dinner. Kasi parang iniipon ko siya for, so, sulit, pero at the same time, parang, hirap yun yung gusto ko sa Singapore as a food hub. Kasi marami kasi anything na pwede mo kainin. Na Indian, Mali, Chinese, sandun na. Mahal nila. Oh my God, sobrang sarap na sa Old Airport. Aha, I love Old Airport. Lord. Sarap na. Pero may mga places na parang pupunta ka doon, cheap siya, pero kasi kailangan mo pa siya mag-travel doon. Ang issue ko sa Old Airport, nasa kabilang side kasi kami ng Singapore. So parang layo ng travel ko para lang kumain. Anyways, hindi ako mawala. Wait lang, asan na tayo? Wait lang, 12 o'clock. Asan na kayo? Paano start, by the way? Kasi sinanong ko talaga dito.
9-ish. Nag-3 hours na tayo. Pero we can still continue. Charot.
Have we talked about
Actually,
street food already? Have we talked about street food?
street food, wala pa. Pero meron akong, pwede naman natin mag-discuss. Pero I think mas
Ego.
pressing issue, I think, yung sugar preference ni Saint. Let's talk about sugar.
I've heard about that. What is it about?
Oo nga, ano to?
Let's talk about sugar. Not sex dumb sugar, but sugar.
Is it
Glucose,
100% crazy
fructose.
or 200% crazy kind of level?
Sorry, ano
Same
yung
to
sugar
same.
preference mo? Sa milk tea ba to?
Milk
Probably.
tea. Probably. I'd say
We
I'm a
stand
50.
100% sa lahat.
Why did
Sabi
you...
ni Saint.
Parang kasinungalingan yung 100%. Kasi
Grabe
kung
talaga, sa
sasabihin-
lahat. Oo.
Sa lahat? Kahit Milo with sugar, kahit yung Milo dinosaur, 100%.
I love that for you.
50 ko
Gatas
all
with
the
3
way.
tablespoons. Wow,
Ako
Milo
kasi-
2 tablespoons.
It's either, ako ay either 50 to 75 ako. Kasi ako medyo sweet tooth kasi ako. So, hindi naman. Pero hindi naman ako yung OA na pag tipong chocolate caramel milk tea yung tapos 100%. Mabukasan ko yun.
Siguro
Parang-
charot. Bakit ba? Charot. Sana nag-root ito Saint. Charot.
Yes, the child is so sweet. Totoo
we
yan.
will try to psychoanalyze this sweet obsession.
Totoo yan. Pag for example yung Milo or any malt drink, oh my God, Horlicks is the best. If you try any malted drink, the Milo one is just full of sugar in Philippines. Oh my God, Horlicks is the best thing ever. So,
Really?
ako team Ovaltine din. Pero kasi ang hirap naman ng Ovaltine ngayon. So, wala akong choice.
Masarap yung Ovaltinis.
Oo, pero
Ginawang candy. Alam yung Ovaltinis. Share ko lang.
Oh my God, before I used to take those Ovaltinis and pretend I overdosed. I don't know what was up with me as a 10-year-old
what?
kid.
Oh my God.
Sorry,
Meron
your Ovaltine is my Mick.
Ayaw. Yeah, make ano.
Ayoko sa mikmik.
Yung-
Parang parang kang kumakain ng espasol.
Kasi your Ovaltine is my Mick. Parang
Espasol.
Parang ako kumakain ng espasol. Hindi ko rin alam kung bakit siya nag-exist. Sige, wait lang. Since nandito naman tayo sa Ovaltine, ano yung favorite ng childhood snack?
Favorite one?
Yeah.
Childhood snack. Yung favorite childhood snack. Yung, ayun nga, yung mga ganyan. Milo.
Oh, wow.
Ovaltine.
Well,
Sweet and savory.
milk
Oh.
and Oreos.
That is
I think
so...
that's for me. So white.
That is so white.
So white. I know.
So white of you. Hindi, wait lang. Wait lang. Ikaw, meron ka favorite na childhood? Like,
Ano ko, favorite na ako kay Stiko. Yun
Isko.
siya. Yes,
Sino ba Stick
early
O?
cigarette days.
Stick O or Team Super Sticks dito?
Stiko,
Comment
oy.
me down below.
Ako
Yeah,
Stick
it is
O
Stick
lang.
O, but who is Team Super Sticks? Because I'm curious.
Actually, naalala ko yung Super Sticks. Wait lang. Try to remember.
Ang advantage lang kasi ng Super Sticks is that
Ibang
they have several flavors. Pero in
Yes.
terms of the material, the
Chocolate
content,
mismo.
Stick O is superior
Yes.
for me. Plus at saka mabilis maano, anong tawag, mabilis maging mabilis kumunat yung Super Sticks.
Oh, pansin ko, especially ito yung sinesell ko palagi talaga sa mga sari-sari store kasi it's cheaper. Tapos
Oo.
mabilis makunat.
Ano ba? Ako, madami. Ako, Pritos Ring.
Ano?
Oh my God, wala kang Pritos Ring. Wait lang. Sorry. Pakipost yung Pritos Ring.
Visuals.
Pritos Ring.
Baka
Sorry.
Visuals before I
it's a
label
Luzon
myself
thing.
as hampas lupa again.
Kapanahunan nyo ba to?
Baka kasi Luzon thing eh. So, hindi ko lang sure kung meron sa Visayas. It's roller coaster but savory.
Ay, ang social ng Lays.
Mark.
Ina.
I can't
oo.
afford lace as a 5-year-old.
Oo. Walang
Wings.
Lays sa canteen namin. Oo.
Sorry.
Piatos lang may. Piatos.
Potato chips
raspberries.
lang yung yung nasa may sari-sari store yung sa akin. Sorry, Zizix.
Yung sweet, sa sweet, tawag doon, wait lang. Mikmik. Ay, mikmik. Hindi mikmik. Wait lang. No, not mikmik. Yung, wait lang. Sorry. Nawala sa isip ko.
Masarap yung Tommy. Share ko lang.
Stay fresh.
Naalala ko yung lumpia na snack. Oh my
how-how.
God.
How na.
Oh, how. Yeah.
Oo.
Nakakumubusin.
How is really good too.
Alam mo yung lumpia masarap yan. Kaya ayoko yung feeling na kinakagat ko siya. Yung kikilabutan ako pag kinakagat siya. Pero saka yung cream o supremacy talaga. Delicious. Wait lang, wala pa rin nagpo-post ng Pritos Ring. Kailangan ma-prove yung point ko.
Daming visuals. Masarap tong Cream O. Itong Cream O na premium.
Sobrang
I really love it.
Diba? The
So
chocolate
good.
made it soft. I don't
Yeah.
know. I love it.
At saka bet ko yung box niya, it's hexagon. Hexagon. Ano ba?
It was premium box shit. Love
Oo.
it.
Sarap.
Oh, I love sweet corn though.
Yeah, sweet corn. Sobrang weird na it's a Filipino thing, yung sweet corn.
Ito yung Pritos Ring is like roller coaster.
It's sort of like roller coaster, but it's not potato. It's like parang kire. Hindi parang yung consistency niya, parang yung chip ng kire. Pero yung flavor niya is just savory.
Okay. Yeah.
Walang boy bawang love dito.
Sakit kasi sa
Boy
ulo
garlic,
eh.
love lang.
Wait lang, meron ba nagbo-boy bawang dito? Sinasabaw yung suka. Kasi I've seen so many people do it.
Oh, may talaga. Some people eat it that way.
Yung
Yan
boy
pala
bawang,
history behind my garlic girl name. Kasi naka-t-shirt si Eliza one time. So, why does it look like the garlic boy? Talaga ng garlic boy. Tapos, I think ikaw is God, diba? You were there. Parang,
It's boy bawang. The conyo jumped out. The conyo jumped out kay Julie. Garlic girl.
In English lang yung boy bawang.
may
Garlic boy.
naalala
Ito-
ko ako. Tawag doon, yung, wala tuloy. Wala sa isip ko.
Teka lang, masarap tong clover bits. Tapos ang favorite ko na clover chips flavor is yung chili cheese. Share ko
I
lang.
love
Chili cheese. It's so good.
Iyaji.
I love tattoos.
Nalala na yung Iyaji?
Iyaji yung may sausawan.
Yung may sausawan.
Oo.
Yung,
Ang sarap.
yung cheese nun, yung garlic cheese ata ang flavor ng Iyaji. Wow. Ano feeling mo pagdating mo sa eskwela, tapos may Iyaji kang hawak. Tapos parang ako, I'm over. I am supreme.
Yachi ba yung may dip kasali sa
May
niya,
dip na
sa
kasama.
snacks niya?
Oo.
I love that. I really love that. I don't know why it's gone now.
Yun nga eh. Katulad din kanina, yung kanina, parang may nag-post sa safari. Di ba, ang hirap na maghanap ng safari ngayon?
Yung safari at saka yung yung look.
Kapilak.
Pamilak. Yeah, I love that. Mahirap na rin hanapin.
Alam mo,
Teka lang,
Pilak. Ay,
merong-
itong pilak. Wala.
merong debate dapat pero natapos na lang din. Oo. Ni-raise ni Krazo na kung tattoos ba daw or tahus. Oo. Yung
I
brand.
know.
Tapos I think
Tahus.
ang best na counter argument is yung ni-raise ni Theodore. So
What
it's
is?
piahos. Kung yung piatos. Kung if you believe it's tahus. So it's piahos.
Yeah, host actually.
Ano yung tahos?
Yeah, it's tattoos.
It's parang yung anong prito rings,
Ay, yung
no?
listahan. Ay, yung sa pangalan niyo. Tapos kasi.
Oo.
Tapos yun.
Masarap yung tattoos to.
Ay, QB, masarap yan. Grabe. Pero nung tumagal,
Ang available, di ba nawala na siya, pero meron ang Goya na similar to QB.
Yeah,
Oo.
meron naman.
Masarap. Masarap yung Goya. It's still available.
Pillows. Ako.
Oh yeah,
Pillows
pillows.
over yung isa pang niya kalaban. Kasi may isang kalaban ng pillows.
Oh, I love pillows.
Yung
Yung pillows,
sponge oats.
ano yung masarap yung pillows na ube. Oh my God, sobrang. Oh my God, demoli the cheaper Twix.
Cheaper Twix.
The
Grabe,
cheaper
ah.
Twix. Totoo naman kasi, it's like 15 pesos. So 15 pesos for Twix. Yan yung pillows. Oh my God. So,
For nyo,
Actually,
very
miss
nuts
na
or
ko ang
chocolate
ano.
pretzels?
Very
Very
nuts.
nuts. Ah.
Very nuts.
Team Berry nuts.
I like things na strawberry flavored in general.
Actually, any strawberry flavor doesn't actually taste like strawberry. It just tastes like pink. And I never
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
diba? Parang,
Oo.
berry is kind of sour and sweet at the same time. Pero yung berry, parang, it's just sweet and milky.
Kasi mas nauna pa tayo nakatikim siguro ng strawberry flavored stuff before the actual strawberry. So like when you tasted strawberry fruit, like it's really different from your strawberry flavored stuff.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, exactly.
Pero actually, yung strawberry dito, kasi they eat strawberry here with the whipped cream. And when you mix them together, it actually starts to taste like yung strawberry flavored snack natin. So I think probably.
Okay.
Oo.
So maybe with the
Makes sense
cream,
that way.
it's that. Okay.
Mhm. Mm-mm.
So, may man nagpo-post
Uy,
eh.
Lala. Lala is perfect for when you're drinking Emperador. Yeah,
Oh,
the
I
memories.
love Lala.
The memories are coming back.
Team
Parang
Yaki
it's the
ko.
cheap,
Sayang sa oras ng pintura.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry.
pintura.
Sayang talaga sa nguya yung pintura. Team Yaki talaga.
Ayoko ng pintura. It disgusts me nung bata pa ako. Like, why do kids eat them? Like, ang pangit nung laway nila na kulay blue or like kulay violet. Like, my God, guys,
Ay,
why do
parang-
you do that?
Yung parang,
Ew.
yun nga,
I love Yaki.
parang kukulayan mo na nga lang, hindi naman ng kulay blue. Wala kang lasa.
Oh, ang pangit. Oo, but I love Yaki. Sarap yung maasim.
Sorry, yung Tarzan bubblegum ay matanda.
Uy, frustrated ako sa Tarzan kasi 'di ba yung Tarzan yung perfect for if you wanna blow bubbles. Yeah, kasi hindi ako marunong. I don't know how to blow nung bata pa ako.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you definitely know now. Sorry.
I still don't know how to
Snack.
I still don't know how to blow bubble gums. Okay, just to clarify.
Hey,
I don't know how to blow
Um,
bubble gums. Oh my God, Shamito is the kalaban ng Yakult. Tapos meron
oh
silang
my God,
flavors.
I remember.
They have
Yung Shamito na
rivalry.
Genie yung nila. Yung Genie yung parang mascot nila.
Ito sinend ni DJ Rain.
Oo.
It's so good.
I remember, I loved this before. They had strawberry flavors. I remember it was my favorite.
Teka, grabe may nag-send ng Moby, tapos yung sabi ni Aring Marites, ang naalala niya sa Moby, iniinom niya parang chaser kapag pinapainom siya ng tawa-tawa. Grabe naman, pero siguro juice, bakit Moby yung chaser mo?
Sabi niya, appeal na.
Kaiba.
Tinanong tayo kanina kung ano yung favorite yung pulutan. Sabi na beer.
May mga kids pa ba
Beer?
nagde-dengue these days? Because like, I don't know if it was a generational thing.
Hindi pa ako na dengue.
And me
Share ko lang.
neither.
Na-dengue ko twice.
Chicken
Hindi pa rin
pox.
ako hindi pa rin ako nagka-chicken pox.
Na-dengue
Ay,
ako
wait.
once noong 2019. Di ba? Ang ganda.
Owo.
Nar.
Ano
I'm
ba?
scared.
Twice ko,
Natawa ka
twice
rin ba,
ko.
Owo?
Yes,
Did
I
you-
tried it twice.
Oh, was it effective in, balancing your
Was.
platelets?
Yeah, surprisingly it was. It's just that it's really not well researched.
Na-transfuse ka ba? Gusto ko yung nasa dengue din po nag-usapan. Pero anyways, na-transfuse ka ba ng dugo?
Oh, wala.
Mabuti na. Ako rin.
Thank God I didn't. Mm-mm.
Ako rin.
Tawa lang talaga sa'yo. Na
Yeah.
parang when you started to drink it, na ano ka na.
Yeah,
At
more
least
nag-improve
research
naman
mo.
po. Yeah.
Yung nasa ano na
Should
tayo.
really be research.
Hindi, kasi parang ako rin nung na-dengue, parang ako, akala ko nung una, parang ano lang, may lagnat lang ako, tapos bigla na lang ako. Gusto ko yun, bigla lang ako sumuka. Tapos after no, may dengue na ako. Hindi. Ang issue sa akin nung na-dengue ako, after
Yay.
the week after, na-dengue ako. My God, ang hirap maglakad. Hirap ako
Yeah.
yung parang sabi na parang virus something. Sobrang hirap. Nahirapan ako maglakad. Ang sakit ng kamay ko. Hindi ako makapag-work. Na parang 2 weeks ako wala sa work. Ganun ka na. Hindi yung alam mo. Gusto ko yung nasa dengue na tayo. Tapos hindi natin pinapansin yung mga pinapost nila.
Okay. Parang ang dami na pinagsasal. Pero we're talking about dengue.
Wait lang.
Yung curly
Ito
at
yung
flat
tamang
top
debate.
supremacy.
Wait lang, ito yung tamang debate. Flat tops and curly tops. May klase ng pinagkaibang lasa. It's the same.
All tops are valid.
All tops are
All
valid.
tops are valid. Yeah.
Wag lang yung mga toxic na tops. Charot.
Mm-mm.
Curly tops are just the premium ones, but it's the same, guys. I am so sorry. Same. Oh my God, bakit natin yung na-address yung Chocomalos?
Ano chocomalos niya?
Yung Chocomalos, yung...
Febesco na brand.
Yeah! I love that.
That is... Yun yung premium. Yun yung parang pag may dala ka sa dala ka nung high school sa
Kasi di ba, ang arte-arte niya kasi yung parang medyo, parang it's such, ang arte niya, naka-foil pa talaga, baklang-bakla yung Chocomalos.
Ano yan, tas premium yan. Parang ano pagtingin mo, alam mo, tititiga ka ng lahat ng mga klase mo, bakit ka may baon ng Chocomalos. Tapos, huwag mo siyang ilalabas kasi mauubos ang ano. Pero masarap yan. Yan yung ano, yung factory rejects na magkakasama sila sa isang, ano lang.
We don't have the luxury of being around bonfires and have those s'mores. So at least we have this chocomalos. Pero luxury pa rin siya sa atin.
Yeah.
Kasi pag nagkaroon tayo ng gano'n, mainit na, mag-ano.
Oo. Hindi bagay ang init sa Pinas.
Imagine mo
Yeah.
di ba, in the beach ka, uy, ganda, sarap-sarap. Tapos parang, usually, yung mga tao sa beach, nagbo-bonfires. Tapos pag sa loob ko, I never had a bonfire in the beach kasi ang init na nga.
Yeah.
Sa apoy, tapos mausok-usok. Ayun, anyways. Totoo naman.
Totoo talaga.
Gusto ko yung, nag-message si Isko dun sa chat ng mga staples sa grocery runs.
Oo. Nagmo-multitask ako, oo. Kasi,
Wiggles. Wala na palang Wiggles, no?
wala nang Wiggles.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Meron
Wiggles
pa.
anymore. Really?
Meron pa, pero hindi sa lahat. Parang sa mga palengke groceries, pero hindi sa...
Okay, oo. Pero sa
May
mga
tanong
SM
ako.
wala na.
Sorry, ayan yung legend na melon cake na yan. I-unpack natin yan. That is the oiliest thing that you will ever put in.
Really?
Sobrang oily niya.
Is it because of butter or is it because
It's
I'm
just
pretty
oil.
sure it's not fried. Of course
No,
not
it's
fried.
just oil. It's just plain
Ah.
oil.
Oh my
Masarap
God, may
yung mga-
kwento
Yun
ako.
sa...
Masarap yung mga melon cake. Yung mga hindi walang filling. Yung pag binuha mo yung custard cake, yung walang filling. Kasi usually nasa assorted box yung mga melon cake, pandan cake, ubi cake na yan. So pagbukas mo nung, pagbukas mo, parang pag kinain mo siya, parang feeling mo, parang kumain ka ng lumpia na bagong luto. Yung
Teka.
ka, yung
May kwento ako about crackling, so.
Go.
I so like
Weirdo.
one time, my brother came home, nasa room niya ako, so like he entered. And then like something smelled so sour. Parang, oh my God, I know cracklings. I know my cracklings. I love it so much. I know
Yeah.
when it is there. So like, is this talaga ako nag-away kami? Because look, no, I don't have cracklings. Like, no, yes, you have cracklings. Tapos natahimik kami. Sabi ko, I'm really, really sure you have cracklings. So I smelled the room. As in, I traced it. I don't know. It was like the cartoon scene na parang you try to track where the smell is. Like, gumanon ako, where's the fucking cracklings? I'm gonna find it. It led me to his feet. And I was, once again,
Really? Oh
traumatized.
my God.
What's so feet? The fact that it tastes like
Then how is this a
vinegar.
productive conversation?
No, it was cracklings. Like, because nag-away kami.
Unpacking session part 3.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God. No.
Teka lang, someone brought the big guns, and by big guns I mean yung balde ng fita crackers. Yung Happy
I
Time assortment. Sinan ni Earl.
Ayo.
Ah,
Wala pa na ako I wanna try this shit.
so
Sana.
good.
Huwag naman kasi
Saan?
yung na-associate ko kasi talaga yung cookies na yan sa...
Ito, teka, I will bump it.
Sige daw. Hindi ko
Ayan.
makita.
Alam mo, masarap yung Dewey Donut na yan.
Bomb.
I swear. It's good.
Oo.
Pero ang mahal na
Ah.
that's not it's my number one choice.
Lemon square cheesecake, it's dry as heck. Like, it's drier than my love
Alam mo
life.
kung ano masarap sa lemon square cheesecake? Tatanggalin mo yung
Unsa?
balat. Hindi mo yung balat. Di ba yung balat, di ba? Pag kinain mo, it's yung dry.
Oo.
I-roll mo yung natitirang residue sa papel. Yung iisin mo siya patagal, tapos nandun kasi lahat ng matamis na part ng lemon square. Pag iisin mo siya, tapos yung
I savor the paper part too. Kasi a lot of the flavor talaga is in there sometimes.
Oh my God.
Mm-mm.
So, bakit tayo napupunta sa... Bakit tayo may...
Ayo, ito ka talaga. Yung
Ito talaga, oh.
Ay, Pochi.
Yung sa pari.
Trata,
Still
pochi.
the premium number one. Pochi is still number one.
Sunflower
So,
crackers. I think I remember
Sunflower
that.
crackers, mango flavor is the only flavor that I will recognize.
Everything else is a fever dream.
Everything. So,
Ayun. A royal dance na naisawing equipment.
So, sige, since para tumigil naman tayo ng context, alam ko naman na nag-uusap sila dun sa sa mga bagay-bagay. Uy, masarap yan, Ben. Promise. Thank you. I agree. Masarap yung tamarind na pulutan. Pero,
Ay, tama.
since nag-usap tayo sa pulutan, sige, ano yung number one pulutan?
Kalat.
Come on, siya. Mars vibes. For me, it's always peanuts. Peanuts talaga.
Peanuts
No pun
Peanuts.
intended, ha.
Peanuts.
Mani.
Peanuts.
Sisig or spam
Say it after
fries.
me.
Ang shala ni DJ Reigns.
Peanuts.
Spam fries.
So siya talaga ng spam fries. Hindi maling, ha. Spam talaga. Hindi maling. Spam fries.
Ako, ano
Yan.
talaga,
I think lang, ha. This is a wild guess. Kay Bobby is raisins.
Oh, raisins.
I think lang.
Like,
my God.
Oh my God. Mati nga laming, ano na raisins dire na pulutan. Ay, si Bobby de ito.
Wait lang. Isasat ko na lang kayo ng LP. Alam mo, ang superior flavor ng buttercream crackers ay ensaymada sa leche flan.
Ano to? This is Luzon-centric. Ano to? It looks good. Yung buttercream.
Sarap yan, promise.
Pero raisins as pulutan is okay pag sa charcuterie
buttercream.
na table.
Shala ng spam fries.
Actually, I think I've seen this around Davao at one point, but I feel like it's more of a fever dream than that.
Ang alin?
I don't know. Basta,
Yan, din yung masarap yung ensaymada flavor. Promise. Bago
Hindi ko pa siya, I mean,
okay, ensaymada, this is absolutely different.
Diba?
For me.
Isothermy. Oo.
Yeah, it's a different area.
And
actually, medyo tama si DJ Rain na wine and raisins na combo is actually okay.
Kaya nga sabi ko na parang okay yung raisin pag pag nasa charcuterie siya na combination with other biscuits and dried fruits. Pero pag on itself, imagine mo raisins and beer. Okay ka lang, te.
Ano yung beer pilsen?
Raisins and beer.
ako ang ultimate talaga na napulutan as always will be yung inihaw talaga na. Yung nasa kantong inihaw. Maisaw. As a person from Diliman, it's always gonna be close to my heart yung isaw ng kung saan-saan man yan. Barbecue na totoo. Iba talaga yung hit ng ganun. Kasi medyo versatile kasi yung pulutan. Hindi siya kasing pero pag gusto mo isyala, sisig talaga. Kasi, well, it's sisig. It's always gonna be. So, nakwento ko na tong sisig na to. Kasi sa Diliman, meron kasi isang sisig place sa may Maginhawa. Tapos, hindi ko alam kung inabutan mo ba to? Kasi, hindi ko alam kung inabutan mo to. Pero, yun nga, yung sisig place na yun, kinala sa for sisig. Pero kasi pag naglabas sila ng sisig from her back house, ang mangyayari, uusok yung buong store. Tapos, yung nagdadala ng sisig, sugat-sugat yung kamay niya. Yung may hawak ng sisig plate. So, sugat-sugat siya kasi sa sobrang init at dami mantika ng sisig. Hindi siya conducive para sa. So, ilang beses yung talasikan yung kamay niya. Sa Ate Fes yung katapat ng mini-stop. Yun talaga hindi, yung sisig talaga na sizzling. Nasa na nakaset. So, matagal na siya nasa. Nakakatakot talaga siya. Hindi, yung caution hut yun eh. Caution hut, tas sa kanto yung Ate Fes. Hindi siya yung same place ng Ate Fes.
Is this the fe na kasama ni Aida and Lorna? Charot, joke.
Yung talaga sumasabog talaga siya, tapos umiiwas yung mga tao doon sa sisig. Yung parang mag-aaway yung mga tao, haluin mo. Kasi ayaw nila mapasok doon sa sisig.
Baka it's the sizzling sisig challenge ng kanilang Charot.
Takot yung may humahawak ng kuya. Si kuya talaga naka-glove na siya, pero nakikita mo yung sugatan na siya.
Parang it's part of the experience. Gusto mo ng pulutan ha, then suffer first. Charot. Yung sizzling sisig.
After pulutan,
Love sizzling
yung
plate
pamanlaw?
from SM.
Pamanlaw.
cafeteria.
Hindi man lang tawag. After drinking food, go to after drinking food. Yung nag-drink kayo sa labas, tapos kakain ulit kayo, saka yung kakain. So, drinking talaga in 12-13 na.
Natin yung favorite pulutan ng mga nag-chat.
Actually, wala naman kasi makikita ko kasi monitor ko yung pulutan nila, milk tea, yung pwera nun sa spam fries.
As in tofu daw. I haven't tried that though.
Saan?
I don't know. Sabi ni Chu.
Saan? Salted egg.
Lechong.
Tofu te. Ano sizzling tofu saan? Oh my God, lechon kawal.
I love chicharong bulaklak though.
I love it too.
But it's a luxury. Like, ang mahal niya.
Yes.
But I love it.
Wala ka ba dito? Sorry.
Chicharong bulaklak is ginabot in Cebu. Share ko lang.
Ginabot. Bakit
Ginabot. Yeah.
What is gabot?
Same same lang. It's the yun yung tawag sa part na yon ng laman loob. Ginabot yung
Okay.
tawag.
Oo.
In this Cebuano language.
Yung
I love it.
nasa area kasi nung tinitira ni Sean yung pinakamasarap na chicharong bulaklak na tikman. Gusto ko yung sa area ni Sean. Kasi alam ko saan siya. Sa may Mandaluyong. Sobrang sarap talaga naman. As in, tipong bagong luto. Tapos kasama may bulalo pa.
Ang fact lang.
Ito ka office. Kaya wala yung tiga Mandaluyong. Alam ko talaga yung tiga Mandaluyong.
Sorry, fun fact lang. Part ng black market yung chicharong bulaklak dito sa Germany. Kasi pinagbabawal yung mga
Really?
Oo, kasi pinagbabawal yung, pati isaw bala. So any lamang loob aside from the actual meat, pinagbabawal siya ng health, parang health institution here. Kasi baka it might carry diseases, ganito, ganyan. Alam mo naman mga Pinoy, sanay sa mga isaw, mga lamang loob, mga dinuguan. Pero they're really trying to hard here. Tapos they're also trying to educate the newcomer Filipinos na parang even the license, kasi you have to have a certain license to like kill animals for food. Even them, they cannot even sell them to, kasi if you get sick from eating innards of the animals that they gave you, it traces back to them and the license can be revoked. So black market siya. I don't know where they get their chicharon. No one is saying where they get it.
But
Oo.
what if you make your
Love
own
it.
chicharon?
You can't unless you have a license. Everything has a license here. Unless you have a certified and authenticated na place where you can legally raise a pig, then you can't kill anywhere else. Kasi you will be questioned din, parang how will you dispose then of yung parang mga pig remains, because you have to properly dispose them. Every step really is like crazy here. Kasi tayo 'di ba parang sa backyard lang natin parang magki-kill ng chickens or pig. It doesn't go, no, it's not possible here, honey. Hirap maging Pinoy dito.
Yeah. Nakita ko yung Uncle John's, oh my God. Pero okay na, nasatisfy ko pala yung craving ko ito last week kasi marami mini-stop dito. Ooh, best chicken ever.
Uncle John's mini stop.
Actually, it's
God.
really good. Yes, I agree. Yung mga taga Davao hindi nakaka-relate kasi walang mini stop sa Davao. Pero
Ay,
yeah.
oh no, guys. Gusto
I
ko
love
yung
the range of mini
once,
stops chicken, fried food.
as a person who works the night shift, that is our blood and of water. Parang yung tipong, kasi may mini stop sa malapit sa office. So, pag alam mo yung oras na magluluto sila ng bagong lutong chicken, pag night shift ka, so aabangan mo talaga siya nandun. It's fresh from the tapos may kasama
I
mo
love it.
I see. Ang sarap. So, sorry Davao people, yan yung unang-unang. O yan yung pag nagpunta kayo sa Manila, nag-ground trip tayo, Nerdvana
Yes.
Travels. The first, ang dining natin ay
Mini
Mini
stop.
stop.
Fine
Love
dining,
it.
guys. Fine dining. Mini stop. Chicken.
Hindi ko alam kung makaka-relate pa. Anito pa si Sprak. Baka alam mo yung mini stop na sa may kanto lang.
Sprak, pakigalaw yung baso, Sprak. Wala si Sprak, wala na siya.
Tulog na. Yung
Oo.
alam mo yung kariman, masarap lang yan pag bagong luto. Nakakainis yan pag hindi parang kumakain ng cardboard pag hindi yan bagong luto.
Kasi na-try ko siya first na hindi siya bagong luto. Bahaw na. So, I did not like it at first. Pero masarap yung mainit-init pa siya. Sorry, bahaw is, ano sa Tagalog ang bahaw?
Stale.
Stale, in English.
Anong Tagalog?
Stale.
Parang pag rice, overnight rice.
Overnight rice, ganon. That's bahaw.
Bahaw. Parang bahaw lang din.
The rice from the other day.
Tapos din, hindi naman siya panis, kaning lamig. Tapos another use ng bahaw din is when you're playing a game, tapos like example ako yung taya, tapos ako yung taya for like the longest time, tapos the game ended already. I'm the bahaw. Because like ikaw yung last taya and then the game already ended. Wala lang for context. Yeah, like being single for too long, nabahaw na ka. Yeah, it also works that way.
AKA me.
Yung, ano ba? Convenience store food. Wala naman masyadong masarap na convenience store food. Hindi naman kasi tayo sorry. Kasi pag kunyari, if you have traveled to another country, so nakakahiya yung mga convenience store natin.
Actually, I mean, ngayon naman, meron ng mga different variants ng 7-Eleven food, pero it's still not at par with teka lang, yung giniling at sisig ng 7-Eleven na napakahirap buksan. Parang magpapakain ba kayo or not? Like ano ba?
Oo.
Anong scotch tape ba to?
Scotch tape pa talaga,
I want
nakakapasok.
to know what the scotch tape is. Kaya very heavy duty.
Oo.
The fact na
Masarap
hindi
yun.
natinag ng scotch tape ang ng moisture, parang wow, love set.
Diba,
Love it.
ang effort niya kasi ang init-init ng papel, tapos ang hirap niyang buksan, tapos gutom ka na, tapos kakaloka naman. Hello, hello,
Hello?
Valley Man. Welcome.
Sabi ni DJ Rain 7-Eleven's grilled three cheese sandwiches, that is correct.
I
Masarap
actually,
yan.
it's good. Yeah, masarap.
Mm-mm.
Pero ako kasi sa 7-Eleven talaga. Well, wala naman akong choice. Kasi yun lang naman pwede. Palagi ako sa hotdog. Pero may isang flavor ng hotdog. Pero alam
Mozzarella
mo,
sandwich nila, I love.
hindi ko alam. May Lawson ba kayo? Sa
Wala.
science.
Wala. Sa inyo lang.
Sa amin ang Lawson is the cheaper man's 7-Eleven. Kasi unlimited rice. Only rice ang Lawson. Tapos ang mangyayari kasi yung papasok ko ng Lawson, yung shelf nila puro pinrito, either pinritong hotdog, yung tonkotsu nila masarap, or yung tapos may chicken or may mahabang hotdog, tapos may bacon. Pipili ka ng ulam mo, tapos only rice po ba? Opo, only rice po. Tapos minsan may garlic rice pa sila minsan. O, di ba? Kasi I work the night shift. This is my blood and butter. Parang yun lang kinakain ko on a normal basis pag nasa office ako. So, hindi naman ako nakapagbaon kasi gabi na. So, yung feeling na yun yung palagi ko kinakain. So, pero ang masarap sa Lawson talaga ice cream. Promise. Walang-wala yung Family Mart. Actually, wala na nga yung ice cream ng Family Mart ngayon, which is weird. Masarap talaga yung ice cream ng Lawson. I will swear on that.
Wala yung Family Mart sa Cebu for a while.
Nawala
Lahat
kasi
ng-
yung team kasi ng
Lahat ng Family Mart naging coffee bean and tea leaf. Oo, honestly. Lahat ng branch ng Family Mart naging coffee bean and tea leaf. Tapos where they got back nung start ng pandemic, pero na sila, mobile store.
Dinrap kasi
Then,
ng Ayala yung Family Mart. So, if you go to Makati, yung Family Mart na malaki doon, niliitan nila. Sobrang. Sa Glorieta, sobrang liit na. Oh my God, ang Alpha Mart is the weirdest hybrid of a grocery store and a convenience store in one. Tapos yun yung medyo questionable, yung mga binibenta nilang pagkain. Kasi sila yung nagbebenta ng mi goreng na niluto nila. Tapos ang problema, hindi mo alam kung saan nila niluto. Ako personally, paano nila niluto yung mi goreng na parang where did you do this? So medyo kina-question mo kung saan nanggagaling yung mi goreng. Pero may kitchen sila sa likod, pero kasi parang questionable talaga niya. Tapos parang wala sila ng siomai, ganito. So hindi mo alam kung saan nanggagaling yung mga pinakakain nila. So ang Alpha Mart to me is the second choice pag sa grocery store. Tapos hindi ka makapag-grocery. So doon ka mag-grocery sa yun lang talaga. Kadiri all day. I'm so sorry. I'm not happy with anything all day. Except for the their billiards. But the issue with all day is it's too crowded. Gusto ko yung in-explain ko kung ano yung sa mga hindi po nakakalam, yung all day po ay yun yung convenience store ng mga bilyar. So, para ang peg nila ay tindahan. Parang nasa papasok sa isang tindahan. So, if you go to an all-day store, it feels na nasa sari-sari store ka. Ang problema, hindi mo alam kung nasan yung hanapin mo sa all-day store. So, hanap ka ng corned beef. Hanap ka ng corned beef. Hindi mo siya mahanap. Parang yun lang. Sobrang weird. And it's a billiards. So,
sorry, na-mention yung Central Convenience kasi we're talking about local stores. Central Convenience is Davao's very own convenience chain of convenience stores. Tapos palagi silang walang change.
I hate it so much.
Palagi silang walang change.
You bring it
Wala
100 pesos, they
opportunity.
will be like, ma'am?
Wala silang sukle. Nakakaloka sila. Pero like, pero masarap yung kanilang siopaw. Share ko lang.
Yes,
Sa
it is a game
convenience
changer.
store. Masarap yung
Parang,
siopaw nila.
di ba remember kasi dati wala tayong 7-Eleven. So
Yes,
we were really stuck with just convenience store and we had to like, I don't know, suffer through their Ma'am, wala po kaming sukli, ma'am.
Tapos nung when 7-Eleven came, na pressure sila, they had to rebrand, nag-change sila ng logo, tapos they started offering ready to eat meals na sa kanilang stores.
Mm-mm.
Like
Let's compete.
nag-step up sila, they step their game.
Mm-mm.
Ang siopaw nila
Grabe
kay, oh my
talaga.
God!
Tabok-tabok sa ilang mga shelf, girl! Yawa.
Saang branch po to, Mars? Ilaga is rat, tabok-tabok is it's crossing, ano na?
Fun.
Crossing,
Uh,
skipping, over.
Skipping, walking along,
Oh, tumatawid.
Oo.
Tama pala, tabok-tabok tumatawid.
hirap naman,
Diba?
charot.
So we have to be inclusive pala, no?
Sa
Hirap
akin
naman, kapoy na ko mga yawa, mga piste.
May question ako.
Nag-adoding.
Have you ever seen a convenience store being cleaned?
Always smells like wet mop for some reason.
I mean, thoroughly cleaned.
Tapos naka-ano pala. I know, yeah. It smells like wet mop for some reason. Tapos nag-circulate pa talaga kasi naka-aircon sila. So parang I always also witness parang yung mga at the back na mga products nila. Kasi may front, it's dusty. Hell no! I don't know what's up with convenience
That
stores.
is true. Pero nakakita talaga ako ng convenience store. Pagpasok ko ng convenience store sa may office namin, it's organized. As in, organized. As malinis na malinis. Parang ako, ano ba nangyari sa store ninyo? Sabi niya, may inspection po kasi, mama.
Ay, yawa.
I don't know.
Ito
Do something about
yung
it.
question. Let's compare it to another JFC's chain, which is Mang Inasal. Mang Inasal, everyone there is eating with their hands, with their may chicken oil, may suka, etc., etc. But for some weird reason, Mang Inasal is cleaner than Chowking. For some weird reason. Diba? Kasi parang hindi mo alam na, sige, people were cleaning these items. Sige, mayroon yung mga ano. Pero sa akin just feels dirty. That's why I don't eat Chowking anymore na may kinalaman sa wonton noodles. Tsaka yung anything na ano. Parang gusto ko na lang, ipa-take out mo na lang lahat yun. Kasi mas gusto mong i-take out mo na lang lahat. Parang, they just don't care. Yun nga eh. So, pero Greenwich is, rebranded Greenwich is good. The problem is, yun nga, yung, mas malinis lang yung Greenwich. It's just the Chowking is like the odd person here. Pati yung,
Maybe yun yung branding nila. It gives their stores some street cred. Charot, joke lang, just kidding.
Street cred. Sure lang.
Love it.
Yeah.
ako, masarap pa rin naman yung butchi ng Chowking.
Mm-mm.
Halo-halo,
Oo.
masarap. Masarap pa rin
It
naman.
was my introduction then.
Masarap yung, gusto ko yung fried chicken nila. Share ko lang, don't cancel me.
Really?
I like yung
Iba yan,
seafood
baka yung
chow
Panda
fan. I forgot
Express.
what it is.
Yung Panda Express, guys, ang mahal ng Panda Express. Pero huwag nyo lang, so explain. Masarap yung Panda Express, guys, pero hindi siya worth 500 pesos.
Walang Panda Express dito.
Try ko lang.
Share ko lang.
Try ko siya for the hype of it. Tapos parang ngayon wala nang pila sa Panda Express. Diyos ko. Wala nang pila sa Panda Express. Kasi parang, okay. Parang there are a lot of Chinese other stores too. 500 pesos yung dalawang full side nila, tapos tatlong ulam. Yun yung pinakamalaki. Ay, Shake Shack yung pinaka-overrated thing that ever been franchise in the Philippines. My God.
Why?
Hindi siya masarap. Napag-usapan na to before eh. Napag-usapan in some weird reason. Sa general chat. Na Shake Shack in the Philippines is just not it. I don't know why. Hindi siya, tas parang, it felt really, mas gusto ko pa mag-Zarks. I don't know kung may Zarks sa Visayas Mindanao. Meron, di ba? Mas gusto ko mag-Zarks.
Meron na.
Kasi meron. Sa Davao, hindi ko sure.
Sa Davao meron, di ba? Ay, wala
Parang
na.
sa Davao.
Wala na.
Let me know.
I
Oh, sa
don't
SM
know. I
Ecolad.
don't think there is.
Meron to sa SM Ecolad. So, parang wala na ba?
Ecolan?
Grabe, yung Zark sa
Wala na
camping.
daw.
So, may isip sana matay yung malapit yun doon sa may Martino. Isko po. Parang, oh guys, ano ba naman yun? Zarks lang yun. Dati yung, dati kasi yung Zarks, ang height kasi nito yung Jawbreaker. Hindi ko sure kung sino man yung mga inabutan dito. The original Zarks in Ask is the best. Yes. Tombstone, yung libre Tombstone, M&M. It was the thing. Pero nung once they expanded, medyo bumaba yung quality. Pero at the same time, it's still better. Ako personally, parang ako, yung parang yung piso parang, like, guys, hindi ba kayo nakakain ng Zarks? And it's relatively cheap. Kung compare mo sa mga parang yung mga high-end na burger spots. It's relatively the cheaper one. Kumpara mo
Masarap minute burger.
Oo naman. Order ako ngayon. Mangiingit ako, gusto nyo.
Oh, I love minute burger though.
Pero
Until
tropical
now,
hot
I
talaga.
still crave for it.
Team Tropical Hot.
Yung
Pero hindi ko alam
bacon.
kung meron sa Mindanao. Bakit alam mo,
Oh,
Ann?
bacon,
Pero
minute
meron ba kayo
burger.
saan? Sorry. Team Tropical Hot. Sorry, I don't think Tropical Hot is an East thing or an Lasal thing. Kasi meron sa tapat ng Lasal. Nasarado na ngayon, I think. Hindi ko sure kung pero Tropical Hot is the best. Isa yan sa mga favorite, actually, hindi lang burger, pati spaghetti ko, personally. Kasi pulang-pula siya. Weird. Minute burger. Black pepper burger. Actually, masarap din yung ano nila. Yung chicken.
Second time.
Hindi sa minute burger. Yung bacon chicken something. Sarap din siya.
Mm-hmm.
Ang hindi masarap doon yung cheesy pizza Yun yung hindi masarap. Yun yung masarap. Doon sa mga yung mga
Double
kasama,
chicken
yung mga kalain
egg daw.
Hindi may mga kalain kasi yung black pepper burger, yung sisig burger, masarap din yun. Yung hindi lang masarap yung cheese something. Kasi maasim yung cheese nila. Tapos pag kasama yung tomato sauce parang hindi masyado. Amazing aloha pa yan. Napag-usapan yun. Nag-debate naman tayo sa pineapples. Huwag na, tatagal tayo.
I don't know. Actually, I wanna try Aloha Burger now.
Di pa kayo nag-aloha burger?
I think I tried before, but it's a very vivid dream for me.
Ano siya, parang it's burger but the aloha ano kasi the pineapple slice has a refreshing taste to it. Tapos yung ano din, yung matamis din kasi siya. Yung aloha smoke. I'm so sorry, Rain. Yeah, I loved it. Only when it's available. Pero nakakaumay din siya, I think, when we had so much of it.
Is it back na ba? I know Champ is back.
It's back.
So it's
Not
back.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Kasi depende.
Mm.
Kasi hindi rin masarap yung ayun na lang kasi yung oh my God, McDonald's secret meal. BCB is the best, pero mas gusto ko yung surf and turf. Ako, team BCB ako.
QP.
Kasi, di ba may secret meal
po.
yung McDonald's? Masarap yung, gusto ko yung, masarap yung BCB personally for me. Kasi parang, pero may dati, cheeseburger, parang Big Mac hindi, quarter pounder, tapos yung other half is yung filet of fish nila. Masarap yun. Kaya lang hindi na nila pinalik. Kasi feeling ko nalugi sila. Yung labing bakit may pa Big Mac? Kasi ayoko. Order ako ng pagkain, may gagawin pa. So, ang gagawin natin? Titingnan na lang natin. Hindi pa face out
May
ang
Big Mac ba?
Kasi.
May Big Mac pa rin. It's like their flagship burger.
Oh my God, katiring quadruple na. By the
Wait,
way,
have you guys tried a quadruple down? I have a question
Hindi
about this. Have you
I
guys
haven't even tried.
And what's your review?
Hindi ko rin, I don't know.
It's ulam. Sarap na sa kanin.
Kanin na lang. You'll hate yourself after. I see. I get it. Ano pang tong topics karon?
Well, I'm
Sorry.
ordering McDonald's right now.
Mm-mm.
Sobrang discussion natin about food. I'm secretly ordering McDonald's myself. Oh my God, this is
Ang
bad.
weird talaga nung, sorry, kasi nag-coffee ako kanina. By the way, ang favorite ko na fast food coffee ay hindi McDo, which is, it's Burger King. Na lang, share ko lang.
Which is good. I like Space Burger kasi the Burger King and Space Burger actually taste like parang ano talaga, parang grilled burgers talaga. So, so it tastes really fresh. Mac Rice Burger? What?
I like
What?
ano
Uh,
sorry, ano nga yung burger place sa Davao sa Ecoland? Backyard Burgers?
Backyard Burgers, yes.
Yeah, it's good.
backyard,
I
yeah.
love it. And Red
It's
Corner.
good din.
Speaking of,
Oo.
oh yeah, they're no longer
Yes.
around, right? It's good.
Pero yun talaga the promotion of grilled burgers. And I just I don't know. It was a fresh air from the fast food burgers that we have. Red Corner is still around. Oh, okay. That's nice to know.
Mm. Yeah. Managed to try their blue cheeseburger. It's interesting. I couldn't really exactly know what the blue cheese really tastes like. Is it like creamy or something, or I don't know?
Although I know, compartmentalized blue cheese. I think it's definitely more dramatic when they try to portray it sa tawag nito, on the media. Nakikita mo sa mga
Yeah.
cartoons and also like the series or movies. It's definitely parang more disgusting the way they portray it. But I think in real life, it's just like it's one of those fancy cheese that you don't understand, but you eat it anyway because it's fancy.
Yeah. Mm. Like there's not much difference from the usual like creamy kind of cheese. Pero it is what it is.
Yes. I mean, all the fancy cheeses really just taste like it's like with molds or something because it is kind of. Ayun.
Mm-mm.
Ano tong tombstone style challenge ng Zark?
Ng Zarks. Ayun, dyan sumikat yung Zarks eh. Pero kasi dati,
Oh.
sila na nasa Lasal lang. Nasa harapan sila ng Taft, Lasal. So, tapos parang, uy, ganyan-ganyan. Kaya pinipilahan ng mga tao yan. Kasi dati, yung the smaller version one, which is the jawbreaker, parang 4 patties na ata. Parang asaw, 200? 150. Basta sobrang cheap. Tapos pinipilahan siya ng mga.
So, magkano
Ayun.
to tombstone?
Tombstone is around 300 pesos. 500, 500 ba? Hindi. G6 yung, I'm talking about the old school Zarks. Not the Zarks now.
Oh, okay.
Like the Taft one. Yung 250 ba yung Jawbreaker Day? 250 pala yun? Alam ko, mas cheaper. Oh, totoo ba? Akala ko mga cheaper pa siya nung time. Anyways. Basta yun, pinipilahan siya pa siya. Hindi, that's older. Older pa ng 2014. Eh, wala si Sprak eh. Si Sprak nakakaalala nito. Tinuro ko na naman si Sprak kasi matanda siya. Charot.
Jun, mag-isa ka lang, Jun. Wala rin si Tito.
Oo nga eh. Anyways. Yun nga. Basta it's a lot older time yun. Pipilahan na talaga ng mga tao. Nung ang branch lang nila ay Taft lang. Taft pa lang. So, anyways. Ano, kamusta na tayo? Pwede na ba tayo?
Actually, alauna na. So like, we can still talk about stuff or like maybe open a video channel where maybe everyone can like
join
can like
na.
freely talk. So like I think this is our closing statement or like it's time to end this official weekend kamustahan. So like before that, special shout out. I will read all yung mga nandito. Hi to Rain, Theodore, Zizix, Greg Picaitis, Onways, Anjupeth, Aling Marites, Lurker, Wonton, Chu, Razo, Miss Mashi, si Saint, V, Earl, Bobby, and of course Julie, OwO, and Jun. Thank you very much for joining us
Thank you.
tonight. Ayan.
Mm,
We hope you had
yes.
fun. Ayan. This is not the last weekend kumustahan. We will still be doing this. It's like a regular thing. And yeah, we actually recorded our session tonight, and this will be uploaded on YouTube and on Spotify. If you're not yet following the Nerdvana PH accounts on Spotify and YouTube, do it now. Ayun. Thank you guys.